All right, everyone wants to get John's job. Trim Spa has been good enough to put up the money. Trim Spa completely ephedra-free, Formula X32, 1-800-TRIM SPA. This is a legitimate job. Joey Boots, been bugging us for years, says he could work here. Says he could certainly take over John's job. We've had some great candidates. Joey Boots. Today he's going to reveal a staff secret.
All right.
Here's Joey Boots. Hey, Joey. Joey cleaned himself up for the big job. Actually looks presentable. The Boots looks presentable. What did you do? You trimmed the beard? Last time I saw you, someone was painting your balls green.
No, that wasn't me.
No. I guess High Pitch Eric shaved your pubic hair, and then you made a pubic mustache.
And beard.
And beard, that's right.
And then he put Icy Hot on.
That's right.
And then I put myself in the sink.
Right. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was a stellar appearance.
Yeah, you should have gotten John's job that day.
I should have.
So,
Robin!
How are you?
You look good.
Well, thank you.
Are you acting normally back there? Are you really fitting in with the group?
Yeah, I love everybody.
Everyone's good?
They're great.
He was being quiet in the halls. I was shocked.
Right. You're acting like...
I didn't want to bother you.
Hey, Howard?
Yes, Gary.
He's been very normal, well-behaved. He already cut his song parody today for tomorrow. You know, he's working.
Right.
Yeah, doing my thing.
Are you answering phones or then other
Nah, they didn't let me near the phones yet. I want to do that, though.
And you're going to try really get this job. Do you have a regular job?
I work part-time.
Right.
You know, I have like 10 part-time jobs. I do a lot of audio work.
Right.
But I don't know anything about audio, which is funny.
Right. But you do audio work.
Right. Like
getting those jobs.
I worked on...
you could be an engineer here.
I probably could.
All right. Well, let me let you do your thing.
That's what I'm talking
You have a staff revelation. Who is it about? Is it anybody here?
Well, it's, I'm going to throw somebody under the bus.
Well, tell me who the person is.
Scott Salem.
Scott the engineer.
Scott the engineer.
Well, let Scott come in then at least to answer.
His accuser.
Hey, you know what? And I ain't tell him nothing. I ain't tell him I'm throwing you under the bus, nothing.
So this is a complete surprise.
This is very much a surprise to him.
That's the best way to do it. The purest way to throw someone under the bus.
Thank you, Scott the engineer.
Look at this.
What the hell could this be?
Oh, please. There's so much.
There's so much.
I had to do editing. I had to, take stuff out.
Really?
Oh, I can have a whole show on Scott.
All right, let's get Scott the engineer in here. He's our longtime engineer.
He's loving this. He's got to love this.
Your song parody just self-destructed. I don't know what happened to it. It's unbelievable.
I'm glad. See, I had to do it now because I knew after this I couldn't go in there with him because he would give me a hard time.
Now, how do you even know anything about Scott the engineer? You've only been here one day.
See, when I won the, I also banged the porn star, Leanna Hart, a few years ago, the Pornoween contest. After that, Doug Goodstein knew I was looking for a job. And he said, hey, Scott's looking for somebody to help him with this DJ business.
That's right. You have a DJ business.
Yeah.
You still have that?
Well, yeah.
Sort of.
No one called, so I don't do it anymore.
So I became the other half of Rocket Entertainment.
Wow. Oh, so he's your roadie.
Yeah.
I was his roadie.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys hang out.
Well, we did.
We did.
You know, I don't think so after today.
Does he know stuff about you?
I guess. Well, if he says he knows something.
Scott, are you alive?
No.
Oh, all right.
The whole time.
What more do you need to know?
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a few things. Like, for instance, when we go to a gig, say it's a wedding or something like that, and we're there early, and the caterers are there with the bride's parents or something, they're setting up everything. Scott has no qualms about taking off his clothes in front of everybody and to change into his tuxedo.
Is that true?
That's absolutely true.
He has no.
I don't know. I don't do it. I do it at the end.
No,
I don't do it in the beginning.
No, you do it in the beginning.
No, not if there's people in it.
Yes, you have. And I even said something to you, and you said nobody's looking at me. Don't worry about it. And I've seen people looking at you.
Yes, I do it behind the table, under the table, behind my equipment.
You didn't do.
Why can't you go to the men's room and change?
There's people walking by. People seeing you. I've seen it.
All right. Well, all right. Is that your revelation?
Did I end their life? Did I ruin?
All right. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
Don't tell them I'm gay. All right.
Everybody knows that, right? Oh, okay. So I'm having dinner with him in Vegas, right? We're sitting down at this table, and this 19-year-old kid that's over there working in Mr. Lucky's at the casino brings him over his food. So he puts down his appetizer and his entree. And Scott looks at it, and he looks up at the kid and down at his food, and he points at it. He goes, that's an entree. That's an appetizer. They don't come together. And the kid turned completely white. The kid turned white, and I was embarrassed for this kid.
Yeah, what?
I was upset.
You were upset?
I ordered an appetizer and I ordered a main course, so he brings them both together.
Right.
And I said, that's supposed to be an appetizer.
So you know what the kid did? He took back your entree, spit on it, and then they brought it back to you later.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Why couldn't you just have both there and then, like, eat them?
And also being a representative of the show, I don't think you should be acting like that.
I mean, it was a rough day. You had a breakdown in a restaurant.
You threw a fit?
I didn't throw a fit. All I said was...
No, you threw a fit.
That was... No.
So what did the kid do?
He said, I'm sorry.
All right.
And then that was it.
Is that
and
the
then
revelation?
You went and spit in your food.
Is that the revelation?
No, come on, I got more.
All right, well, go ahead.
Okay. When Scott was selling his house, and he was getting ready to move into another house, he sold his house to these Koreans, right? So at the last minute, these Koreans are over at his house, just finished moving all the stuff out of his house that day, and their lawyer, their Korean lawyer, all of a sudden wanted something like an extra $2,500 security deposit from them in case there's any damage on the house.
Right.
Scott's like, wait a minute, we never discussed this before, and he tries to discuss it with the guy, and his wife just takes his arm and holds his arm, and she just starts screaming like a truck driver, right? She's cursing at these Koreans and stuff. She's going off, and everything.
Now you're getting out of line here.
No, I'm not.
That's right.
No, I'm not.
You can throw me under the bus.
I can throw you under the bus. I'm talking about what happened.
You can't throw my wife under the bus.
No, but you're throwing
your wife under the bus.
What?
How's that throwing your wife under the bus?
Well, he's trashing my wife.
I'm not trashing your wife.
He's saying that she's stuck up for her rights.
She's stuck up for you.
Because you're a worm.
She's the man of the family, right? Okay. Every time Scott would try, it went on for like 15, 20 minutes. Every time Scott tried to speak up, she would grab his arm and hold his arm like
she
and
knows
hold him
he
back.
doesn't know what he's doing.
He would shut up and he would put his head down and she was laying into him. She got it. I mean, she won.
Right.
And I love her. I think she's great. Robin's great.
She's great.
But she wears the pants in the family.
Of course she does. Everyone knows that.
That's the way it goes.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay, well,
anything else?
Oh, of course I got more.
Come on.
Please.
Come on, throw
Isn't
it
that
out.
enough?
No.
Yeah, that's
just give me your best story.
Okay, well, okay, this is the thing right
so
here.
far it's been less than stellar.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on.
All right, go ahead.
Come here.
You got to have something good.
Go ahead.
Day one, Robin.
Go on.
By the way, if anybody wants to bring me my appetizer and my entree together, I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm hungry. I want to eat.
That's an entree. That's an appetizer.
Right. God damn it. If you wasn't a push-up, you would have blown me more. That's what I sound like in the restaurant.
All right, Joey.
Okay.
It's enough with Scott.
No, it isn't. No. So he's always during the gigs, right, that we did, and we're not doing any more gigs, so I'm not worried about working for $80, which he paid me. That's all I got paid.
Okay.
For 4 hours, free drinks, free food. What else?
I never drank.
Well, that was your choice.
Well, come on, want to get a drink when I work? I don't do that,
Free food.
Yeah, okay. So, he's always complaining, always talking crap about Gary, and always talking crap about Tom.
Oh.
Everything.
That's
He
good.
can't get overtime.
Right.
That I'll deny.
No. You can deny it all you want. He don't get overtime.
That's no secret.
His biggest complaint was Gary doing appearances, and how come he can't do appearances?
Really?
And then all of a sudden, do you remember Fred started doing plugs that Scott is available for appearances all of a sudden?
Right, yes.
Yeah, and then nobody wants to see Scott.
No.
That's the good. There's the revelation.
There you go.
And he
Nice.
He's angry because Gary does.
I'm always angry.
And
No,
he's-
I'm not angry
Yes,
at
you
Gary.
are. You were trying to figure out how much money he got paid for his appearances when he was doing
You were
appearances.
high. You must
I
be
am
high.
not.
That's not
I didn't
right.
smoke
That's not
anything.
true.
That is so
No,
true,
it's not.
Scott. You were sitting there trying to figure out, okay, he's out in California. He's doing an appearance here. He's doing an appearance there. I bet he's getting this much.
I believe that
bet he's
100%.
getting this much
Okay,
right
you
here.
believe it.
And you were trying to figure it out by the month how many appearances he does.
Never.
And you were trying to
Never
figure
did
out
that.
how much he makes a year doing appearances.
Never did
and
that.
you're complaining because you don't get appearances. But Gary's on the show.
I know.
Gary's popular.
Yeah.
You're not really on the show.
No,
You're in the
I'm
back.
like
and
you.
Explain
you're
to
not
him that he's
popular.
not
He just
popular.
said
He's
that.
not. I'm popular.
You're popular.
I'm more popular than you.
I know.
I could do an appearance before you could.
Probably could.
I could. I have.
I don't do appearances.
No, you don't, because
No,
nobody
no.
wants to see you.
That's right.
Scott, why don't you admit it? You are jealous of Gary's appearance
Sometimes,
schedule.
but
yeah.
that,
But you're really not a personality. Who's looking for you?
I've totally accepted that. Nobody's looking for me.
Exactly.
And his band Vertigo Blue, if they had any kind of talent, okay?
Joey,
no.
don't start with me.
No,
They got more
what?
talent
No.
in
If
their
they
little
had-
pinkies
No.
than you can ever
No,
have in
no,
your whole freaking lifetime, Joey. Come on, man.
Bring it
Don't
on.
start with my
No.
kid.
No, I'll bring it on. Okay,
I'm going to bring in the album.
Your
I'm
kid
going to bring in the new
involved
album.
you. You brought it to the show.
The new album will be ready in 2
He
weeks.
has the right to say it. He has the right to say it.
You brought it to the
Go
show,
ahead,
so
go
therefore
ahead.
it's a topic, okay?
Go ahead.
The band, okay, the instrumentals and everything, okay. The singing is, very subpar.
Go ahead, trash
And really,
it,
you
man.
wish you would have kept the girl,
Trash Vertigo
because the
Blue.
girl was good.
The girl didn't
Well,
fit
how,
with their
Scott,
music, all right?
how many people were at your last gig?
Zero.
Okay, thank you. If a band like his had any kind of talent with the amount of exposure for as long as it did on the Howard Stern show, which any band would give their left arm for, they should be somewhere. They should be signed if they had any kind of talent.
Only 6 months,
They don't have only 6 months. They should be played once on this show and then get signed if they were any good.
Well, they're just starting out.
They're just starting out.
They're just starting out.
There's nobody there.
3 songs, man.
There's nobody there.
If Scott was smart, he would have waited a year or two before he started using the show to promote the band. Give him a chance to gel.
He wants to get out of his job. He wants him to get signed so he can leave here.
No, that has nothing. That has nothing to do with me.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, of course it does. You're Reuben Kincaid.
Did he say that they had a gig and nobody showed up?
Nobody showed up. And what about how many gigs before that when nobody's there?
No, there's been people.
Come on, I went to one of them.
That was this weekend because it's a holiday
there.
weekend, but
Yeah, okay, good excuse. Holiday weekend, where do people go? They go out to bars.
people are away.
They go out to bars.
All right. So
The new album will be out in 2 weeks.
And where's it going to sell? Where are you going to sell it at, though?
We're going to sell it on the
At
website.
the DFP, where you were complaining now that Tom put you on the second stage.
I wasn't complaining
Yes?
about
Well,
that.
how do I know?
There's
Come on.
5 bands on the second stage. I
Right,
wasn't complaining
right.
about
You were
that.
complaining
Why?
because you weren't on the
I said-
main stage.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you are.
I heard you're upset. You feel that your son's band isn't getting enough promotion.
What, they should be on the main stage?
No.
Yeah,
no.
his band should be on the main
Wait a
stage
minute.
opening up at Jones Beach. He was upset that they're on the second stage. Yes, you were.
No.
You absolutely were.
Stop it.
Tell the truth, Scott. Is he telling the truth?
He's not telling
Say, I
me.
swear
Please,
to
you
God.
are.
No, he's not.
Swear to God, then.
I swear to God.
Yeah, okay. You're going to burn. Well, if there was a God, but...
I'd be upset if they were the only band that was playing on a stage somewhere off to the side, yeah. But they're not. So I'm not. Why should I be upset? There's 5 bands on that stage. They open the show.
They don't. They open up the parking lot.
But I don't know where that stage is.
It's in the parking lot.
How do I know? I haven't seen it.
That's what you say. You say it's outside in the parking lot. It's a second stage.
It's a second stage.
Yeah,
I didn't
out
say
in
it
the
was
parking
That
lot.
was a joke.
All right.
Okay.
Well, okay. There it is.
It's a second. There's 5 other bands on that
Okay.
stage. What do I have to be upset about?
There it is.
Tom gave them the chance to play. They're very lucky. I feel grateful to Tom that
That's
he's
not
given them-
exactly what you told me, but...
Well, I don't
You're
care
saying
what
that
I tell you. What I tell you is...
What is it, Gary?
The truth.
I just got a question, Joey. When he was complaining about me, did he ever complain about, say, like John or Benji or those guys getting appearances?
Oh, John all the time. Not Benji,
okay.
but John. He would complain about you and complain about John and anybody else who got appearances. He was always wondering why he couldn't get appearances and make the money that you guys made.
No.
You could have made
Yes,
$250,000.
You're wrong,
you were
man.
sitting there trying to figure out how much money they made.
if I did
You were trying to calculate
I never
Gary
make what they made.
and how much he was making.
never make
yes, you thought you should, but you said it.
That is
you should make
absolutely
just
not
as much
true.
as Gary gets on an appearance.
Absolutely
You
not
said you
true.
should get on an appearance. It is.
No. That's not true.
You can deny it.
Scott was this close to
I know.
great.
You would have surpassed everybody monetarily.
Exactly. I sure would have.
All right. Well, there he is, Joey Booth.
That's it. I'm great.
All right, Joey. Thank you. And
I
we'll
want
see
the
you
job.
tomorrow. We'll see you
I
tomorrow.
got some good stuff ready tomorrow.
We're all excited about
I'm
it.
excited.
Not
about it.
anymore.
Thanks, Joey.
Please. Now I gotta go deal with Scott.
Told you not to use the goddamn tape. Scott, did I say?
Scott, your wife is on the phone. Yes, Rob.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
How are you?
Very good.
Go ahead. You want?
Joey Boots didn't tell you that he tried to pick up that young girl who was the intern, the great singer,
Right.
and wanted to get her email and all that, and the girl was underage.
Ah.
Yeah, what about that, Joey? Got an answer for that?
And I
He keeps
stood up
bothering
for
me.
her and told him, forget it.
Right. Hey, he ran out of the room. I can't even
I
find
want
him.
to face this allegation.
Yeah, he'll deny it, but she came to a show and he...
And first of all, Vertigo Blue has nothing to do with Scott.
Bless you.
Right. Thank you. Listen, don't worry about it. It's just Joey Boots. Nobody takes it too seriously. How is sex with Scott these days, okay?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Joey, is that true? You tried to pick up an underage girl at one of the...
The intern wanted her number.
You wanted the intern from Vertigo Blue?
What's up?
Is that true?
I didn't even hear it.
Oh.
Robin's on the phone. Mrs. Scott
I wanted an
That's all right.
underage girl.
Yeah, didn't you want the intern from Vertigo?
Oh, I was looking at it. Yeah, definitely.
You keep
Did you ask for her email?
What did she say?
You ask her for her email.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You keep wanting her number and you want to know where she is.
No, you know what? She wanted the recording because you said you couldn't get it for her yet. I told her I can get it for her that night. Yes, she wanted the recording of her singing that was played on the show that
day.
day.
After her.
That
She is
was
over
your
18.
interpretation.
She is over 18.
And she was over 18. I'll bang an 18-year-old in a second. And I think in New York State you can bang a 17-year-old, too.
All right. Listen, you guys.
You know exactly.
You know exactly the law. Hey, Robin, thank you. Good to hear from you.
All right.
And good luck with Vertigo Blue. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Right. All right, Scott, go back to your hole. And
See, your wife had to come and defend you once more again.
all right, Joey, go back there and
No.
work.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
Yeah, go back and work with Scott.
Yeah, all right.
Now get back and handle
It'll be a
yourself
rough week
professionally.
back there with you.
Joey Boots, Scott, Scott's wife, Robin.
What a team.
All right, Joey trying for John's job.
Boots walking out very defiantly.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice confrontation.
Joey Boots wrote a song about Ganji. Joey Boots is trying to get John's job, and one of the tasks is to write a song parody.
Yeah.
That's an interesting subject, Ganji. It's good.
Ganji.
Ganji. Well, I go, who in the audience even knows Ganji?
First, his show revelation, his staff revelation was about Scott.
That's right. Who knows Ganji?
All the fans know.
And
Why
now
would
he's
people
gonna
know Joey
sing about
Boots?
Ganji.
Why did you write a song about Ganji?
I tell you, I don't have problems with people, and I never had a problem with Ganji up until the point he did two things, right?
Go ahead.
Last year we were out in Vegas, right? I lost my voice before the first show because I was drinking and all that good stuff.
Right.
So what was it? The third show out there, he comes right up to me in the beginning of the show and he points at me and he yells at me and he goes, "If you yell during this show one time, I'm throwing you out of here."
Wow.
You know, and I was like, it just took me aback because, you know, I was like, nobody talks to me that way. You know what I mean? My
look at
parents don't talk
Ganji.
to me that way. My family don't talk to me that way.
I can't believe Ganji even took charge.
Yeah, that he noticed
now check this out.
anything.
So this year, right? He was all nice to me
Ganji
when
doesn't do anything. He's
he
a
was all
slouch.
nice, right?
Yeah.
He was all nice to me when I saw him this year out in the pool when I
Right.
first got to the hotel and all.
Right.
But during the show, do you remember, like, I mistakenly thought I won Bango and I ran up and all?
Right.
I get back, all the guys that I was standing with are all telling me that behind my back, Ganji was trying to get the security guard to throw me out of the casino. Again, second year in a row
Is that
now.
true, Ganji? I'm proud of you.
Absolutely true.
Why?
Because what happens is Joey gets drunk during the show
Right.
and gets super annoying.
How do I get annoying?
So, because what happens is you tap on our shoulder all show.
No.
So by 3 hours in, he's super annoying. You want to kill him.
Right.
You want to kill him.
No, that's the other thing, too. I tapped on his shoulder during the show. He was passing by. You were talking about something. I had a picture of exactly what you were talking about that we took the night before. I don't even want to say what it is right now on the air because it's for something else. But I had
All right, let's hear your song.
I had well, hold on a second, though.
Yeah.
I had a relevant picture, right? I tapped him on the shoulder, and he turns around and he goes, "Hey, I'm working right now." But it was something, Howard, that you were talking about at that moment, and I had a picture that was very relevant.
People don't realize how much this show is like school. I mean, people
And
have
hey,
relevant
Howard, I
pictures.
wanted to bitch slap him. Nobody talks to me that way. Nobody.
No one talks to him that way, but you took charge. I'm proud of you for taking charge.
Yeah, to learn
You're a
that
little-
Ganji was doing anything is amazing.
Yeah, the fact that Ganji was even trying to control one person.
Now, Ganji actually has a problem with me or something. I'm telling you.
Do you have a problem?
I actually have no problem.
Then why do you talk to me that way?
Let me hear this song.
Why do you think you
wrote
can
about.
talk to me that way?
What is this called?
It's called Ganji.
Ganji.
Ganji. Is it to Angie?
I think so. Well, there's an original thought.
It's got some good singing in here.
You sing on this?
Of course.
You sing on this track? All right. I like the guitar work.
Well, thank the Stones.
That's Keith Richards.
Why must you be such a fat two-faced douchebag with a Scott and Goose barbecue when your loyalty should be to Howard Fish and give you a like you see average putts? You went to France with your ex and got no je ne sais quoi because you're a fat, balding, talentless fag who has no nuts.
Yeah, I remember that. You went to France and visited your old girlfriend. She wouldn't have sex with you. It's true. I forgot about that.
And how's that? I think he said he slept in the same bed, too.
Yeah, you slept in the same bed with her.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Jesus, you're a loser.
And then you came back and didn't lie about it. You told us you didn't have sex with her.
I couldn't get sex off her. I went out for 2 weeks.
Folks reward you when you fail.
I forgot about that. His parents threw him a big graduation party.
I know all about it.
He's got the whole Ganji history in this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You're a balding, useless whale. You should consider suicide.
What should he do?
You should consider suicide.
Wow, you really hate him.
Harsh.
So Ganji, why not eat some cyanide? Ganji, you're pitiful. You're a loser and hobby jerk has more talent in his crusty fungus-laden toenail than you.
Wow. Wow.
You want to hear what kind of...
All right, Ganji, throw Joey out.
No, there's more. Please.
Well, you call Ganji a whale yet? I mean, how much are you weighing?
You know what, though, Howard? I don't care. A fat guy, a black guy could call another black guy a nigger. A fat guy could call another fat guy, fat whale, whatever.
Right, okay.
A fat guy could call another fat guy a nigger.
Ganji, I can't stand you. The only reason you have a job is because Howard's charitable and he feels bad for you.
That is true. It's the only reason he has a job.
You can't fire anybody.
I can't.
You know, while you're not firing him, he's going straight up the ladder.
I know. I understand. He's a
Sucking
big
his
shot.
way all the way up.
Can't close the deal with chicks. Yeah, you just robbed Rudzinski's bitch. Could it be that you're a queer?
All right, I've had enough.
No, please finish it.
Come on.
Come on, this is really good. I put a lot of work into this. I only have 4 days this week. Come on. Thank you.
I bet you take it in the rear.
Okay, I had enough.
No, please. I got 4 days this week.
See how annoying
I got 4 days. No, that's annoying. Shut up.
I got to sit there the whole...
No love in here.
Please.
All right, I had enough.
But Howard, please. I got 4 days.
You know that.
All right, that's it.
Howard, I got 4 days here.
Your parents give you money to reward your subpar performance with a lavish party. You spoiled little
All right, that's enough.
It's almost over. Come on.
bitch. Hey, Ganji, did it go all party when you started to lose your hair?
All right, I've had
Howard, there's about 6 seconds left. Come on.
All right, thank you.
There's like 2 guitar chords left, and that's it. And that's it. Look at that. Howard, you played the whole song.
All right,
and you
good
know
for
what?
you.
Hey, but you know what, though? If I had something that was so pertinent, that was like beautiful, it was a great. You were talking about Henry Hill. It was Henry Hill passed out in the toilet stall.
Joey, look at me. You just played your song parody. You're on a roll.
I am on a roll.
When you're ahead.
Hey, here's another thing, though, right? If people do vote for me, because people are going to vote for this, right?
Yes, they are.
Believe me.
Oh, trust me, they will. I got a lot of friends, okay? I do. I know a lot of people in this world. Okay, if people do vote for me, I'm a disabled vet, right?
Right. Everybody knows that.
Right. I tell everybody.
What are you missing?
Howard, do you know he was a cook?
Yeah, I was a cook in the army.
Right.
How did he get disabled?
He was in a cream corn accident.
That's right. I was scalping some potatoes and I cut my finger.
All right, but go ahead.
Right. If I do win, I'm going to give half of my $25,000 to a veterans organization in D.C. that puts families of veterans that are recouping at Walter Reed that are going through rehab. I'm giving $12,500 to this organization called the Bishop Foundation.
There's Joey Boots making a promise to the audience.
So everybody out there, if you want to help the disabled vets that are coming back from Iraq right now, they're going through rehab, vote for me. I'm giving half my money to their families so that they could stay with them while they're in rehab.
Well, there's Joey playing on the sympathy of the audience.
Because I want this job. I don't really need the money. I'm financially well off right now.
Really?
Are you? Thank you. I'm all right. I'm doing all right now.
All right.
But is the injury in the kitchen your disability?
Nah, Robin, I get a little bit... I hurt my foot in Bosnia, okay? I hurt my knee in Bosnia.
What is it, your foot or your knee?
No, both of them, on my left side.
All right. Okay.
And I get 40% for mental illness.
Wait a second. Are you getting... do we have a mentally ill contestant?
What's wrong with that?
I have depression and anxiety disorder and PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Can I tell you how nutty he is? You know, when he first started calling our show, he was like really nuts, and we were sort of almost afraid of him.
Right.
And he was trying to get on.
I'm still afraid of him.
So I get
When did you lose your fear?
Yeah.
I get this letter from his girlfriend, and it just says, hey, listen, I've been with Joey for a long time. You don't know the real guy. That's an act. I love this guy like you wouldn't believe. It's his dream to work on the show. A really good guy. It's just this really sweet 2-page letter, which made me sort of like him.
Right.
And so later on, I told him, I said, yeah, that letter, from your girlfriend, that was really nice. And maybe look at you in a different way. He goes, yeah, I made that up.
He's mentally ill.
I haven't had a real girlfriend in like years. And that's another thing. Girls out there want to date Joey Boots. Joey Boots at AOL.com. Send me your picture. Let's hook it up.
I got with HowardStern.com, I'm putting up a bulletin board.
Yeah.
So people can,
Joey Boots
I want my
on
name,
there.
too, Joey Boots.
What I'm going to do is secure everyone's name.
Nice.
So, like, you'll be Joey Boots,
Nice.
and Gary will be Baba Booey.
Right.
You don't want some kid taking Baba Booey.
Right, or Joey Boots even.
No.
Or even Ganji.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got to work all that out so everyone knows on the bulletin board who everyone is.
Right.
Since we're going to create a community of listeners.
But I just want him to, I'm not one of these annoying people that, he's got to be yelling at like that. Nobody talks to me that way. You don't have to talk to me that way. Talk to me nicely, I'll still listen to you the same way.
Were you shooting models on the subway yesterday?
No, I heard
it was in you.
I read that. It did sound like me. Scruffy guy in his 30s.
Something you would do.
No, come on, I never done that.
Did you have sex in Vegas in the crowd with,
Yes, I did.
with all those other guys?
Yes.
You had sex with guys in the crowd?
No, with this, we had a stripper there.
And you had sex in...
But the unfortunate thing is I saw the impression of Shuley through his shorts, and my God, man, I was like really ashamed of myself.
I mean, you're gay.
For a Jew, I mean, he was, pretty damn big.
Ask Mike.
Hey, Howard, you have a paintball gun you can shoot Joey Boots with? That song was horrible.
That song ruled.
Yes, Mike.
Yeah, Howard, we're so stockbroker employee over there. I'm falling asleep with this effing guy.
Ah, jealous. You're not here.
Okay, let's go to Nick.
Joey, this is Nick from Vegas. I'm with you all the way, brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm with you. This is the toothless guy.
All right.
Hey, Howard, I was with this guy for 3 days straight, man. He's cool. He's the one. He is why Rob Schneider had a bra on.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
That's very good. Okay, well, there you go. All right.
Another revelation from Nick.
Joey, thank you for an excellent performance today. I'll look forward to reading your comments on HowardStern.com.
Did you read the ones yesterday?
I did. It was very interesting, and we look forward to that. And we look forward to tomorrow's appearance, where you will attempt to get John's job. What are you going to be doing tomorrow?
I have no idea as of yet. We're
You know what happens, Howard?
It's
with some of these guys, they apply, we like their tape, and I go, okay, lay out your week, tell me what you're going to do. So he lays out this week that's really, really good.
Right.
He's got this great whack packer, he describes to me, but then when he came in on Monday, he said the guy got sent back to some
rehab.
Right.
Right.
He had this celebrity interviews. He was pretty sure he could get either Alec Baldwin or P. Diddy.
Right.
But that fell through.
Right.
So what happens is these
So
guys,
everything on paper looked good.
It looked great on paper.
That happens to a lot of contestants.
Yep.
But this is the business, though. You got to adapt and overcome. Some things don't work out, then you make something else happen. You just make
Exactly
something
right.
happen.
That's a very good thought, so I like to hear your thoughts, and I wish you luck.
Thank you, Howard.
And good luck with getting John's job.
Friday's his big day. He's got a game on Friday that's the meat and potatoes of his whole week.
Big game. That's where you're going to come to life.
Good stuff. I'm already alive. Come on.
All right.
Give me some props right now. Tell everybody how great I am. Come on.
The song parody was not great.
Come on, it was good.
It was not great.
Come on.
You can do better.
I know I can, and I always want to hear that from you because that's what my father
You can
tells
do
me.
better. No, don't compare me to your father.
No, I'm not. Yeah, come on.
And what did you do yesterday? I forget.
He told us all about Scott.
That wasn't bad.
Scott
was
got
pretty
really.
good.
He's still mad at
That
me
was
right
pretty
now.
good. I like that.
And he's still yelling about Gary in the hallway right now.
All right, I like that. So, okay, you're about 50% right now, but tomorrow's a big chance for you to redeem. And Friday's your pièce de résistance.
Oh, my pièce de résistance. And don't forget, help the vets.
The coup de grace.
The coup de grace. and the slathering up to the audience about the veteran stuff, that was good. That was good. I'll give it to you there.
And he's out there screening calls today.
Right.
Is he? All right.
All right. We'll be back right after these words. Joey Boots brought in a guest as part of his try at getting John's job. He's got a 9/11 widow here who's like a multimillionaire now.
Really? From what?
You get a whole bunch of money when you're a 9/11 widow.
You're kidding.
No. I mean, you know that.
No, I figured people got 8. I didn't think they became multimillionaires.
Oh, this lady's way over $3 million, I think.
Wow.
$3 million, that's FU money.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, bring him in. This is Joey Boots' guest, Eleanor, and her boyfriend, Eric.
She got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Look at this.
She's a widow.
And?
She got the money.
And the boyfriend.
And a boyfriend. I wonder if this is the woman who took somebody's husband.
Hey, maybe she did. I don't know.
I hope it's her.
That's a slam dunk for
That
Joey
would be
Boots.
a good guess.
Joey Boots working hard this week. Everybody working hard.
Guys walking in.
Hey now, hey, and the 9/11 widow is hot. Take a seat over there.
Hey now.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
I think we got a
Honey, you
Hellcat
are
on
a
our
live wire. I'll take you for a spin. Hey baby, what'd you get? Did you get breast implants with your widow money?
No, I've had them for about 10 years now.
Oh, you had them already.
Yeah.
And they look good.
I know.
Hey, you're a hot chick.
I know.
How old are you, baby?
34.
34.
Joey done good.
Joey, how do you know these folks?
I don't really know him. I asked around town. I was like, listen, I need some freaks for the Howard Stern show.
And somebody volunteered these two.
No, not somebody. Almost everybody in town I asked.
Town recommended us.
Everybody said, these two right here.
All right. So let me find out your story. First of all, you got a kick-ass body.
Thank you.
Talking to Eric, your boyfriend.
Yeah. She's a knockout.
No, she's a knockout. You are a good-looking girl. Now, what did your husband do, the one that died at 9/11?
He worked for Cantor Fitzgerald.
He was a broker.
Mm-hmm.
And how much money do you end up getting? How do you get the money for, 9/11? Like, how does that all work? Yeah.
Well, I had absolutely no time to do anything. I mean, I couldn't even think when this whole thing happened, so I had no idea where money was going to come from. They set up that place over at Pier 11.
Yeah.
And I was there like 3-4 times a week taking the train and getting money.
You got kids?
I have 3.
You have 3 kids?
Mm-hmm.
So every time you went there, they just give you money?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there was a set thing that they gave you, like certain charities gave you a certain amount of money a week.
Right.
To survive or whatever.
Because, I got to describe what you're wearing. You're wearing a shirt that's completely open. Right?
Well, it's got laces. It's all laced up.
Laced up, and you can see boob, and you can see your belly button, and it's pierced.
Mm-hmm.
You got the tight pants on. You like showing it, baby, don't you? You like showing off what you got.
Well, you know what? I'm 34 years old. I have 3 kids that look great. I love it.
You do.
Baby.
I'm a little shocked.
Actually, as far as I'm concerned, she's wearing too much.
Hey, I'm with you, pal. Why are you wearing so much?
I think you'd ask me to take it off sooner or later.
What are you going to take off? Take off your pants. Let's see what's doing.
You want me to take them off right now?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
What you want? You're kidding me.
Wow,
this is too great.
Dinner or nothing.
Ain't no
dinner.
time like
I don't
now.
have time for
Long
dinner.
boots on. She's got to take off first.
Yeah, let's see what's doing, mother of 3.
Back on, sweetheart.
I just got that crick in my back.
Where do you live, Long Island?
Yes, I live in Farmingdale.
So how much money did you end up getting as a widow at the 9/11?
Well, my kids got a lot of money, too, as well.
Over $3 million?
Yeah.
Wow. You mean the kids are independently wealthy?
Oh, absolutely. And they have, colleges paid for. And
wow.
They'll go to NYU for 2 years for free.
No kidding.
No doubt.
How lucky am I to meet this beautiful girl right here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to get to you in a minute.
We'll get to you, Eric.
How are you getting her? I want to find out. Let's see. Wow, you got some bod for having 3 kids. I don't even see a stretch mark on you, baby.
There go the pants.
There's the pants. What are you wearing, a thong? Take a
No,
look.
they're just bikinis.
See what's doing on you. Turn around. Let me see your ass.
Oh, and look at the tats.
Your poor husband.
God, look at that.
Poor guy. Look what he missed out on. Son of a bitch.
And look what I caught up on.
This is too fun.
You're damn right this is fun.
Yeah, this is a blast.
Joey done good.
Absolutely.
You don't mind being in your panties like that?
The man right here.
Absolutely not.
Why? You got some body.
She stripped at scores for us last night.
You're kidding.
I did, too.
So now with all your millions, you're going to Scores? See, I think everyone has the impression that the 9/11 widows is at home grieving.
Miserable, yeah.
You don't seem so miserable.
Taking her new man out to Scores and stripping for him.
Now, do you ever take the money and tip the strippers and do all that?
No, I just take the money and see you later.
Right. And did you
They took it from me last night.
Did you mess around with the other strippers?
I got a few numbers.
Really? Are you going to bring them home?
Are you open to that?
Uh-huh.
You are?
Absolutely.
This is an outrage.
You got it on with a few.
Eric, how did you...
Sure.
You got it on with some of the girls at the club?
I've brought him a few.
Back to the hotel.
You brought a few strippers home?
Let me understand something. You got millions of dollars from 9/11.
Uh-huh.
How did this guy hook up with you, Eric? How is this your new boyfriend? Because we're going to have him killed, and I'm going to...
Where'd
Where'd you meet him?
Dump him in the woods.
He does not leave her side. He's got his hands all over her. They are attached to him. He really is.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose her. She's got a lot of dough, and she's hot.
How long have you two been together?
A year.
Now, are you one of these guys that left your wife to go be with a 9/11 widow?
Yep.
He is?
Yeah, I was a New York City cop.
Oh, you were a cop?
You were the cop.
And I corrupted him.
Wait a second. Were you at 9/11 that day, helping out and everything?
I spent a month down there, yeah.
You spent a month there. Get on the microphone. I want to miss a minute of this.
All right.
All right. You spent a month down there, and you're helping the grieving widows, right?
No, I spent a month digging down there.
Right. But I'm saying, how did you meet this widow here?
I was on my Harley cruising down the Southern State Parkway on my way to work.
Right.
And she pulled up next to me in her car, and she pulled me over.
Right. And you and then when you found out she was a 9/11 widow, right away you had to comfort her, right?
Absolutely
Well,
not.
actually, at first it was a little uncomfortable because I thought that maybe I had picked up some parts, or something like that.
He didn't even know at first.
Right. And then you found out not only was she hot, but she got a ton of dough.
I didn't have my money when I met him.
No?
But wait a minute. Now, you
Money
were
doesn't mean
married.
anything to me. Yeah, I was married.
And
Goddamn right. But didn't you feel guilty about your wife and all that?
Oh, please, come on.
No?
Would you?
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
Lying out.
I would feel guilty. I would feel guilty.
I mean, yeah, and how do you tell your wife?
Let me tell you, I asked her to come for a drink. She couldn't come for a drink, so I went to work. She was calling me at work, and I left work and shot right out there to meet her.
Wow. And you've been together ever since?
But let me tell you that when because I'll write on his body, he's got a bunch of tattoos and everything. I'll write on his body. One time I wrote my name on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And we had gotten into an argument or whatever and sent him home. I liked the fact that he was married at that point. And I sent him home. And I said, Eric, before you get home, I want you to take that off your arm. I'm not going to be the cause of your divorce. Well, he went home with it on his arm, totally drunk, forgot about it. And his wife goes, what's that? He goes, it's a tattoo.
Wow.
Where'd you get it? At the tattoo parlor.
And then another day I was...
Well, you two are having too much fun.
He went home with another woman's name on his arm. He's brave.
Now, how come you're not a cop anymore? What happened to
The
that?
wife was doing the laundry and had I love you written across the back of my undershirt.
Now, what happened to your cop job? You don't need it, I guess.
Now he beat me up.
How can I help you?
He beat you up?
No.
You beat her up?
No.
Why'd you beat her up?
Liar.
All right, tell the truth, though.
Yeah, it was,
You beat her up?
we had an incident in Florida. I got arrested.
You had an incident.
She didn't have
I had a
beating. Why did you beat her? I mean, so they took away your badge, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
How bad did you beat her, though? Did you break anything?
Yeah.
A couple of ribs.
And an arm?
And you're still with him? I'm kind of shocked.
He's a hot-ass mofo in bed, let me tell you.
Really?
Really? That good?
And he actually, I seen it in his eyes, and I'm not a stupid blonde or anything like that. Let me tell you, far from it. I've got degrees and whatnot, and
Degrees in what?
I have my
In what
I have
now?
my Series 7. I have my in business. I have my real estate, my mortgage. I have cosmetology.
So he beats you up. You lose your cop thing, right?
Well, I got arrested down in Florida, spent 2 days in jail.
Right.
30 grand bail.
You bailed him out.
Oh, hell no.
I was out on $30,000 bail.
$30,000 bail. Who put up the bail?
Family.
The family.
So I came back to New York. As soon as I come back...
What did she do wrong that you had to beat her up?
She never does anything wrong. It was just...
So why'd you beat her?
It was...
Were you guys drinking or
Yeah,
doing any
drinking.
drugs or what?
Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't even that much. So
Not that much what?
It wasn't much of anything. So
Anything like what, though? What could it
like
be?
he remembered every single second of what he did.
Right,
so.
but were you drinking?
Oh, yeah, we were drinking, drugging,
What
hanging.
kind of drugs were you doing?
What drug? I mean, he's a cop. He's doing drugs.
Hell yeah.
No wonder they threw you off the floor. You can't do that.
He's a nepotism
Well,
boy.
when I came back and after I was arrested, they sent me to a psych ward for a week, and then...
Did they find out you were crazy?
Bipolar.
Bipolar. Well, there you go.
Clearly bipolar.
You think I would be with anybody sane? If you think I would be with anybody sane, you're insane.
But you took it back even after the beating. Is that good, huh?
She walked into the precinct with me to quit, and she sat with me when I threw my ID card on the table and said, I quit this job. Get the hell out of here. They were chasing me around for 3 days. I had to wear a wig to get out of the house.
He had to wear a wig coming out of my house.
Why? Because the cops were chasing you?
They didn't want him to quit the
They
job.
want me to quit.
They loved you so much. They didn't want
No,
you
it's
to
not that. They want you to quit the right way. Procedure.
Oh, procedure. All right,
And I just threw everything on the table, and I told them to go screw themselves.
So you working now, or you don't need to because your girlfriend has so much money? She has millions.
My wife.
Oh, you got married?
See, that's in dispute. Are you guys actually married? Because I heard sometimes you say it's your wife, but you're not married yet, but you're thinking about getting married.
No, I'll never get a piece of paper telling me I'm married. But we married each other, and that's the way it goes.
Like you did your own ceremony.
That's right. I was in the water first, thank you.
We walked out to Jones Beach, gave our vows to each other, and jumped in the ocean.
Wow, now that's a wedding ceremony.
Wow.
If only I had gotten married
Wearing
like that.
less than sheets.
So you're not entitled to any of the 9/11 millions then?
And nor will he be.
Right. What are you saying? You are?
No, not at all.
That's right.
But she takes very good care of me. Her nanny crashed up my truck a couple weeks ago, and she bought me a brand new car.
Look at this.
Nice.
I got him a nice Dale Earnhardt.
And a Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah,
Monte Carlo Super Sport.
Really? Honey, let me understand something. So now you're a millionaire from 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
You got your man. He beat you up, you took him back. That I'm surprised. But you say he bangs you so well that you just can't give him up.
Absolutely.
But no more beatings. You're not taking any more.
Hell no. You know what?
No more
As a matter of fact, I got to say, if that's what he had,
All right.
I'll kick his butt.
All right. And plus, you'll go to Scores and you'll get chicks' numbers and bring them home, and the two of you have sex with them.
Yeah, because we just didn't realize how open we both wanted to be with each other.
You don't get jealous?
Absolutely not.
Have you done it yet?
Why would I get jealous?
Yeah, we had a couple.
And you give it to when you have the threesome, you give it to the other girl.
Yeah.
And you like watching that?
Well, I don't know about watch. I'm doing other things. But...
Right.
She's right there.
She's right in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You don't get jealous?
No, for what? Look at me.
No, I'm just saying, don't you get jealous that he might run off with another woman?
Nope. Go, bye, see ya.
Well, you're getting it on with the girl, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all involved.
Wow.
I got a couple other things to tell you about them that are interesting. Did you rob a bank? You ever rob a bank?
You robbed a bank?
You and Artie have something in common.
Yeah. What do you mean?
So funny with somebody.
Wait a second. You robbed a bank?
Back in '92.
No kidding.
Well, how'd you do that?
North Fork Bank in Riverhead.
What'd your husband think? Your husband was alive at that time, right?
No, I wasn't with them at that point.
Oh, I see.
I was only with my husband for 8 years.
You were with your husband for 8 years? So, I see. You got the 9/11 widow thing because you guys were just separated?
No, we were married.
You were married?
We were married. This is 92.
Oh, this is 92. Okay, I got it. Sorry. I'm not following the timeline. I'm not good at math. So 92, before you met your husband, you robbed a bank.
So what'd you do? Did you have a gun?
No, I was the getaway call.
Oh.
So how many years did you do in prison for that?
Nada.
How come?
Immunity.
You turned in the other people.
No, I just told him the truth.
Wow.
Why'd they give you immunity?
Because she told on
Because
her.
I had a really good lawyer.
I think she testified against her.
Thank you, Barry.
Her daughter's father, which was not her husband.
I didn't testify against him. I testified for myself.
Right.
Well, okay, that's another way of putting it.
That's a good way of putting it,
No, because I really had nothing to do with him and the conversation.
Did you know it was a bank robbery when you were in the car?
Yeah.
So I'm a cop hanging out with a girl who's arrested for bank robbery. And
Well, there's other stuff, too.
What's the other stuff?
Did you ever, I love this, did you ever rob anybody at an ATM?
Too easy.
You did it?
Yeah.
Really? It's that easy?
It was.
How do you do that?
Stop.
So you were a bad
I
girl.
can't believe it. Mom, Dad, you were in on it, too, you know.
Your mom and dad were in on it?
A whole family full of larceny
Don't
artists.
even start. What?
I said a whole family full of larceny artists.
Come on. I mean, this world revolves around money, and so what?
But wait a minute. So you would go up to people at the ATM and do what?
I would just, I don't know, I'd force them to the ground with my body or something.
Really?
Well, you're strong.
She said she would hit them with
I am a
whatever
very
was around.
strong woman.
Wow.
I'm very
So
strong.
you'd pick up something, hit them.
Pick him up.
I wouldn't knock them out. I'd knock them to the ground.
Uh-huh.
And
Who's
then
your
we'd take their
grandfather?
satchel. See ya.
Who's your grandfather? Al Capone? How many?
John Gotti?
How much money would you get from that?
Those are the bigger ones. Those were probably about 50, 60 grand.
You were like a crack addict or something, right? I mean, like.
No, as a matter of fact, I never did drugs back then.
Why don't you just be a stripper or something and make a whole bunch of money doing that back then?
Because I don't have to. I didn't even need the money. It was the thrill.
It was the thrill.
How old were you when you were doing this? Like a teenager or something?
20.
Wow.
18, 19, 20.
Uh-huh.
So what is this? Businesses making deposits? You saying night deposits?
No, like they would come to refresh the ATM machine.
Oh, it was the guys who
the
refreshed
guys who
the
were refreshing.
machine.
Because I'm saying 50,000
Wow.
for the ATM.
Yeah, they would come in like early.
And you would beat the guy up and take the money?
It was you and
It
someone
was
else.
always, there were 3 women.
Wow. It's all women.
They were all women.
I'm going to push you to the
And
ground.
how stupid are they?
Big dummies.
Wow. I mean, come on now.
Trusting you.
There was one lady walk into an ATM machine with a satchel full of cash.
It's like they were offering you the money, you know.
Exactly.
All right.
I just handed her my address and she sent it to me.
Joey, he was a good guest.
They got more.
More? What could be going to be more? What do you mean? What else? What could be
Tell
left?
them about the drugs, though, because I think that's real interesting.
The drugs, we love to do drugs.
What kind of drugs? What do you love to do all the time?
We love to smoke crack.
Man pajama.
Crack!
Smoke crack? Did you guys smoke?
It's awesome.
Did you guys smoke crack before you came here today?
Absolutely. I've been up for 2 days.
I thought you guys were a little wasted.
You're out of your mind.
They've been out of their mind. I went and woke
No,
up
you're
in their
out of
room
your
this
mind.
morning. The room was trashed. There's soda cans all over
When
the
I was
place.
on a job, I went to the range.
Yeah.
And I was smoking yayo.
Yayo?
Yeah, that's cocaine.
Yeah.
Shooting machine guns down at the police department range.
Howard, he called, Howard, listen to this. He calls me up.
Joey, you have to live here now.
Smoking man jam.
He calls me up.
You were smoking man jam and then...
And you're like, son of a bitch, I only had 1 ash and it fell on the ground. Son of a bitch, I got to get back in there and start shooting. He
Wow.
was so upset.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
All right, let's let's go to
So
the
you
phone.
were on crack in the police department?
Oh, yeah, and I was shooting machine guns and...
Oh, I smoked it in the station.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't believe you don't have any stretch marks having 3 kids. I'm looking at your body.
Thank
She's a
you.
knockout.
What you got?
That's
Hey,
crack.
yeah, let me see your boobs. Take off your top.
Crack.
You're high on crack. Come on.
Hey, I couldn't get
You
whack
got a,
packets, so
you
I
got a
crack
nice
packers.
ass. Let me see what's going on.
Oh, my
there.
goodness.
Oh, you got a bikini top on.
Yeah,
came ready.
Chicks out. Wow. 3 kids, huh? Did you gave birth to 3 kids or you adopted?
No, I had 3 kids.
You gave birth to them.
I gave birth to 3 children.
Really?
No.
You,
Don't get
you give it to her good.
Yeah.
How many times a week you giving it to her?
Oh,
like 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
At least.
Well, he doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you don't work. How old a man are you?
I'm 31.
Crack all day. Nice.
Now, how old are the kids? How old are the
A
kids?
little far-fetched, but
Yeah, now who's watching the kids?
Did in one day?
the most we ever did in one day, I think, $3,000.
$3,000 a crack?
Yeah.
No, I mean tapped.
How many times in a day did you tap?
25.
25 times you did her?
Absolutely.
I don't believe that. That's a lie.
No way.
There's no
Do you
way.
want to make a bet, Howard?
Wait a second, hold it.
You
mean
can't prove it.
to completion?
Oh, I could.
To completion, you did it 25?
You put me up to the test, Robin. Let me just show you a little something, okay?
What are you saying? What are you saying, Eric? 25 times she was pleasured, or 25 times you gave her? You finished 25 times.
No, I didn't finish 25.
Either I did or he did.
Yeah, either I did or she did.
Oh, all right. That's a little different.
That's that crack.
Really? And how many times have you done that, Howard?
Never.
25. Let me ask
It's
you
really
something,
fun, by the way.
Really?
Spent the
How
whole-
old are your kids?
I have a 18-year-old in the room over there. I have an 11-year-old and an
Really?
8-year-old.
Your 18-year-old is here?
Yes.
You look good.
She wants to come in and meet him.
Is
too.
here, Howard.
What is she, girl or boy?
Girl.
Girl.
She wild like
Beautiful.
you? She wild like you?
She smokes crack, too.
She's up on Mamma Jam.
She smokes crack too?
The crack family.
What a family.
Just call it about the crackhead.
Let's take a couple of phone calls, then we'll meet your daughter. Hold on a second.
Awesome.
Dominic, you're on the air. Dominic
I was
Barber.
going to make a joke that her husband was seen walking out of the cemetery, but what I'm more interested is why they haven't taken the children from her yet.
Yeah, aren't you afraid they could take your kids?
Absolutely not.
Automatically neglect if a mother uses crack and she has children. Is she serious about this?
You're wrong. I do not neglect my kids in any way. My kids, I don't do it 24/7. My kids are perfect.
Loses her children and all these.
You know what? You need to get educated, mister, because that is not true.
Well, listen, lady, I do this for a living.
My name is
35
Eleanor.
years. If you smoke crack, you lose your children.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. What county you live in?
Not yours.
They have different laws in her county, apparently.
Oh, my God. Do people give you guys a lot of grief because they expect a...
I don't know. Do you pay these people to call you? Or what?
No, I just take the call.
To go back to his Beaver Cleaver home of life and stop worrying about everybody else.
All right, there you go. Ashley, you're on the air.
Crack talk. Yeah, how you doing, Hal? First of all, let me tell you, I love your show.
Thank you.
But I find this lady very offensive. I'm in the U.S. Army.
Awesome.
And we go over there to fight because of what happened with 9/11, and she's living it up off of these millions she made while soldiers are dying every day.
You know what? This guy has no idea what grief both of us went through 9/11.
You don't know what grief I go through being in the Army and standing over there fighting on your behalf.
During 9/11.
You know something? My sister's husband is over there in Iraq fighting for this, and I'm sorry, sir, for all your loss, but let me just tell you something. It was very grieving for me, and nor do I neglect my children. And by the way, I don't spend any of that money that I got from 9/11. I've been a model for 22 years, so you know where to stick that one.
But do you think you deserve millions of dollars?
I deserve whatever I want. It's my world. I live in it.
All right, let's find out if you're a good mom. Let's talk to Gigi, your daughter.
Gigi, bring her on.
Bring her in. This is Gigi, who is, you were a model, you say. I believe it.
22 years.
I believe it. You're a good-looking woman.
And she's holding up very well.
All right.
Come on, baby girl.
Where's Gigi? Oh, there's Gigi.
Gigi.
Now, Gigi, is Eleanor a good mom?
Yeah.
She is. Well, what makes a good mom to you?
I don't know. She's just mad chill. And
She's a mad chill.
She's cool.
She's cool. She's down with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you say she's a mad chill, what does that mean? Like, what does she party with you?
Yeah, but, you know, like, 'cause, I don't know, we get along really good.
Yeah.
She's like a buddy. You can tell her anything, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mad chill.
Mad chill.
You never
I always
get
provide
mad
for my
chill
children.
From your kids.
No, I never get mad chill for my kids, and I think that's a good thing. Now, Eleanor, are you Gigi's mom, or her biological mom, or
I'm her mother, point blank.
Point blank.
Point blank. That's my
it.
girl. That is my daughter.
And you lost your dad in 9/11?
Yes.
Yes.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is hard. That is not good.
Now, are you going to go to college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Well, I'm going to go to Learning Institute of Beauty Sciences.
Beautician?
Yeah.
Yeah. They make good money, believe me.
I think she should be an investigator to find all them men cheating on us.
On who?
Me.
Let's go to John. John is on the air. You're on with Eleanor, Eric, and Gigi, and Joey Boots guests today. He is trying to get John's job, and I think he found some really good guests.
Oh,
I think they're really
you haven't heard anything yet.
Tell me what I haven't heard.
What do you want to tell us?
Tell me the best
Eric?
story I haven't heard.
All some crazy stuff that you told me.
Oh, man, before I was a cop, getting chased by cops. While I was a cop, demolition derbies down Flatbush Avenue.
Really? Look at this.
Let's get to the crazy
but now
stuff.
you're living the high life because you don't...
Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah,
Yes.
you.
Do whatever Eleanor says. Believe me, she's got the dough. You better do it.
Take your top off,
That's not
too.
true. He
You
doesn't
take
live
your
off
top
of
off.
me.
If he has to take his shirt off, take your top off.
Take your top off, Eleanor.
Eleanor, take your top off. That's only fair.
Gigi, is that all right with
Gigi,
you?
is that all right with you?
I don't care. I've seen him have sex before.
You saw
What?
Wait a second. You saw your mom...
Your mom and Eric?
You saw your mom and Eric having sex?
Yeah.
Where did you see
When did that happen?
The back of the car.
The police. I was sitting in the front seat of the Envoy, and I was sleeping right in the bed with them, and another time I was in the bathroom.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't that disturb you? What? Oh, wait, not in front of the
Wait a
kid.
minute,
Come
what
on,
are
you
they
two,
doing?
calm down. Well, even though you've seen it, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Right. So wait a second.
Let's bust out the crack. What do we
Man the gym.
And you do crack too? Occasionally. Wow.
I just met them yesterday,
Now,
right?
do you
Can
have
I tell you what I heard?
What?
I heard that sometimes Eric sucks it in and he'll blow it into her mouth, like shotgun it into her mouth.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice of you.
Like a French kiss.
And it looks like we're making out, but we're not making out. I'm just giving her a hit.
No, there's nothing crazy going on. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Now, what age do the kids get to do crack?
They depends on how much they clean their room.
I love the idea that he goes, listen, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not making out with your daughter. I'm just giving her some crack.
Yeah.
This is a very unusual family.
Yes.
Because I would think you'd want to keep your daughter off the crack.
She doesn't do it much at all.
Right.
You know, I mean, on occasion we'll go out, I'll take her out or whatever. I mean, I have a very close relationship with all three of my girls.
Now, Eric, when
All
you,
girls, huh?
All girls.
Eric, when you give Gigi a hit from the crack and you blow it into her mouth, that is kind of sexual, isn't it?
Man jam.
No, not at all. That girl is my daughter.
You're not hitting on Gigi, are you?
No, I love this girl to death. I would
You
never
don't like
do
Eric,
anything
do you,
like that.
Gigi?
You know, I mean.
But can't Gigi take her own hit of crack? Why do you have to breathe it into her mouth?
You know what? Once you start running low, you got to use your supply.
Oh, I see they're sharing.
It's just about giving the daughter some crack. It's not sexual.
Aren't you afraid? I see. Well, you're looking at for her best interest, I guess. Aren't you afraid that you'll become crack addicts and go through all your 9/11 widow's money?
Absolutely
No
not.
way.
I've not touched my 9/11 widow's money.
This is all your modeling money.
All my modeling money, and it's...
Aren't you afraid the crack will ruin your beautiful looks? I mean, that is your power over men.
No.
What about my beautiful
And you know what? I'd give it up for a heartbeat, to be in love.
You would?
I absolutely.
Give
what up?
Everything.
Okay.
Now, can't believe they threw you off the force.
I mean,
I threw my ID card at him.
You were throwing him off the force. He would have had to go to, like, rehab and all that.
Let's allow some people.
Wait a minute. Does Gigi have
What
a
a
boyfriend?
shame.
I don't believe he ever became a cop to begin with.
Gigi, you don't have a boyfriend?
No.
You're saving yourself? That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
For me, Howard.
No, no. Please, God, no.
That's a joke. He's just kidding.
All right, Marion
Gee,
from
Mommy
Brooklyn,
loves you.
let some people talk to you, guy. You're an unusual family. I don't believe we've ever had a family like this.
I know there's a lot of unusual families, Howard, but they're eternal. If they were like that before September 11th and they're like that now, they shouldn't use September 11th to come on the air and publicize their stupid behavior. They're entitled to do what they want, but I know there's a lot of families suffering, and people just don't get over it that easy. They're lucky they could party and do crack and have a great old time. Where is her husband, who's dead in wherever now? Doesn't she think about him?
Do you know something? Did your husband die there?
No, I lost
Listen,
my
lady,
I
my
lost
husband
my
died 2
sister,
years
Lord
ago.
Jody, and
Listen, he
it's
died 2 years ago, lady.
It's very hard.
Okay?
Every
and
day
I
it's
grieve
still
every
very
day.
hard.
I see my kid's face every day.
Every
Don't
day,
you
but
tell
you don't-
me, as a 34-year-old woman living in Jersey for the last 20 years.
Your whole thing about crack and
I
stuff.
thought
If
you
you have
were
3
overweight.
children,
Stop
you shouldn't
eating.
publicize that you're a 9/11 widow. You're like acting proud. that you're
All right.
Don't tell me because you don't know because of what I went through down there. I mean,
What did you go through?
what I go through,
Yeah.
I chopped the guy in half with a shovel and cut his spine in half with a sawzall.
Was he dead?
Well, he was dead, right?
Was the guy dead?
I spent a month down there. I picked my first day there. I was on body retrieval. I was laying on top of a pile of body bags. I would just go out and pick up body
You
parts.
know, I thought they said this was a free country. As long as you do right by everything you're supposed to do, what the hell's the difference what you do? I don't tell people how to
Some
wipe.
more crack talk. I love it.
You know what? Whatever. I'm a very educated woman, honey.
All right, let's go to Scott. Let's see what people have to say. This is very interesting. We have Eleanor, Eric, and Gigi. I'm fascinated by your life story. The two of you are in love.
Oh, my God, big time.
I don't think Gigi should be doing crack.
Can we just get someone from the authorities to take Gigi right now?
Well, Gigi's
the cops
18,
are doing it
18 years old.
I've been running for the cops
everywhere.
for like 3 weeks now.
Now, why,
Better bring a syringe. and
why
a
are you running?
straitjacket.
Why are you running from the
I
cops?
was running from the cops.
Why are you running from the cops now?
I had to leave the house because she had an order of protection against me. I was staying at the house.
After the beating.
Right.
I
I had to
see.
leave the house with a wig on and glasses and stuff.
Right.
Is the order of protection up now?
Yeah, Eleanor had the case dismissed.
No.
My baby.
No.
No, I haven't for 2 years.
Oh, so
the case was dismissed, but I still have the order of protection.
Isn't he breaking the order of protection?
Absolutely. I can't wait for him to break it later on.
All right, Scott, this is an amazing family. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before in all my years.
The month.
Really?
Yeah.
With this family.
I am ecstatic right now.
I think I'm going to give you the award for the most unusual family I've ever met.
It's safe to say they're unique.
They're unique, yes.
As long as Joey gets his job, that's all we care about.
Joey's on his way with this one. Scott, you're on the air. Yes, Scott.
I can't believe that I actually donated money to the 9/11 fund.
Get over it.
Even though it was like only $20, I could have bought like the new
like some crack.
or something.
Dude, I donated way more than $20.
Way more.
You know something, mister? I donated myself. Okay, so shut up. Get a job. Get a real life.
What do you mean by that you donated yourself? Go
I
ahead.
donated money, too.
You did to the 9/11 fund?
Absolutely. I donated to charities, and my kids they're very well off.
It's a tax write-off.
You know what? Shut up. Get a job. Get a life.
I know a lot of families that the money
Get some
actually
sex
did a lot
in your
of good
life,
for.
man. Get some excitement. You're going to die tomorrow anyway.
You know what? What does everybody expect her to do? Wallow down in a corner and grieve for the rest of her life?
No, we expect her to do crack.
You know, Eric, we still haven't gotten to how you told your wife you were leaving. Have you left?
I was on my way to a wedding.
You know, after listening to you, I imagine you were very sensitive about it. I mean, yeah. How long were you married again?
4 years.
4 years. And
You're still married, right? I don't even know the lady.
You're still married to the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, this is very
And she knows now, of course, that you're not coming home anymore. How did you tell her?
We were getting ready to go to a wedding.
Yeah.
And I just decided to tell her that, you know what, I don't want you to come to a wedding with me. I'm leaving.
You're leaving because you've met this woman.
And I
Yes.
went to Elle's house and...
Elle went to the wedding with you?
Yep, she did.
No.
You met me at the
I
wedding.
met him there. And then I seen him at the door.
Right.
He was like the first table, and it's a really nice place. All right, what was it called?
Russo's.
Whatever. And I'm sitting there, and I'm looking in there, and I see him, he's all chuckling and everything. Because he told me to come there.
Right.
Right, so I'm figuring I'm going to go into the wedding and meet some friends. He's like, what are you doing here?
You're very comfortable naked, aren't you?
Absolutely.
It's
I
no
was
big
born
deal.
this way, I'm going to die this way.
She's done a lot of nude modeling and stuff before.
Where did you... Yes,
I'm not
Benji.
ashamed of anything
Right.
I did.
Yeah, hey, Eleanor, were you ever arrested for the assaults and the robbery of the ATM people?
No.
When did it happen?
Years ago.
Like around what year?
I was a minor, 88, 89.
14 to 16
So you were never
years
caught?
ago. No.
No.
So was that in New York?
What, are you writing a book?
He's trying to get you locked
No, I
up.
think it was kind of scummy that you assaulted people and
Well,
robbed
I
them.
do too. Thank you very much. I don't.
You're
I'm
not
not
reformed
proud
now?
of it,
You're
but I'm
reformed
not
now.
afraid to tell you.
Yeah, we don't break any laws.
So it happened around 1988?
What? Eric, what did you just say?
We're not
That's some
afraid to
cop.
break any laws.
Eric, crack is against the law.
Only if you look at it in that kind of way, you know?
All right, Brian, go
Did
ahead.
you ever bust anybody for smoking crack?
Never. I never locked anybody up. I hated being a cop.
Brian, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
You know, it's one thing to enjoy partying, and you're probably going through a lot of loss, but what a couple of scumbags. It's too bad that ex-scumbag cop didn't get caught under the wheels of that bank truck.
You know what? Watch what you say, because it comes back to you tenfold, sweetheart.
It has
Watch you
come back to
driving
me
today.
tenfold, honey. I'm just happy I don't have to lay around with your crow-like face every night. I'd have to take crack to be able to be with you.
Bro.
All right, let's go to Jimmy.
You make no sense.
All right, because of your honest lifestyle, do people yell at you all the time like
All
this?
the time, because they're jealous that they can't just be as honest and as
Open?
as cool and as open as we are. I mean,
Now, in your neighborhood, do you get a lot of...
As I live in a great neighborhood, my kids are great. I have
neighbors
quads,
are okay?
motorcycles. You know, we're always very busy.
So with the millions of dollars from 9/11, were you able to buy a big house of some
No,
kind?
I didn't do that.
You
I
didn't
put
spend
it away.
anything. Yeah.
No.
We live in a ranch.
But you bought a lot of toys, right?
I have loads of toys. I have a wave runner, two quads. I have
Hot
5
tub,
motorcycles.
jacuzzi.
5
Hot
motorcycles.
tub.
And Joey, how did you meet this family?
You know, like I said, I just asked around town. Every bar I went into, everybody said the same thing. Eleanor, Eric. Kept hearing it over and over. Tried to track it down for 5 days.
They're kind of famous on the bar circuit.
Oh, they're all, you know, who was it? It was Eric took her bike into a bar in the neighborhood, the Roadhouse, right? And he took it in there, and he burned rubber inside the bar.
Eleanor, do you ever bring other men home?
No, absolutely not.
You don't do any other guys?
Eric doesn't want to be with another guy?
Oh.
And if he did, I'd leave right now.
All right, let's go to Jimmy. Jimmy, go ahead. This is a fascinating discussion. Yes, Jimmy.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey,
how's it going, Howard?
The same guy.
Yes, Jimmy.
Yeah, I got a problem with this, too, like all the other callers. This kind of makes me sick.
Is there one person that's going to actually be honest with themselves? You're probably all crackheads.
You know what? Somebody should call up and say, you know what? Good for you. You lost your husband. You had some problems. The guy was a cop. He dug bodies up and chopped the guy in half with a shovel.
You're saying people should feel...
You should just have an open mind, because that's the reason why we had this whole damn thing to begin with.
People should feel sorry for you, in a sense.
I'm not saying sorry.
Anybody
I feel sorry
for themselves.
Somebody should be happy that somebody's able to enjoy their life after such misery.
All right, let's go to Dr. Gonzo.
I was in a coma for like a long time. I did not move. I had people feed me, bathe me, walk me, help me go to the bathroom. I was nothing. I was literally in ice.
But you seem to have come through it.
Because of him.
Because of your man.
Because of my man.
I brought her out.
I just, I remember on my birthday, it was the 26th of May last year, and not this past, but last year, and I met him, and I just cried in my room all night long. I was like, what the hell am I going to do? Everybody's telling me I'm not mourning my husband right, I'm not doing this right, I'm not doing that right. Well, let me tell you, did I have CPS come to my house? That's right. And you know what? They closed the case right then and there, because I sat them down and I said to them exactly this. You know, people, have I done drugs? Yes. Have I done coke? Yes. Have I done pot? Yes. Have I drank? Yes. Have I done all of them at one time? Yes. Will I do it again? Probably. I don't know.
They left?
No, and let me tell you, because I was honest with them.
But
I'm never around my children when I do.
Do you think you should be having sex in front of Gigi, your daughter?
The bitch she's claiming she's sleeping. What do you want me to do?
Well,
you could let her, not do it while she's in the room.
We just can't help ourselves. We just start having sex at any given time.
Yeah, but Gigi, that's got to be mind-blowing to you to see your mom having sex with Eric.
No, she walks around the house naked. I mean, so does Eric.
Wow. Wow.
Do you walk around naked?
Okay, why is it wrong? I don't get it.
It's just not the way I grew up. I'm sorry.
I know.
When I
used to headache.
Dr. Gonzo, go ahead. Ask your question.
Hey, now.
Hey,
yes, Dr.
Just quickly, there's a lot of people trying to get through.
No.
No, you have not.
Have you done it?
Have you? Yes.
Yes, she has done it.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you like it?
Yes.
You do.
Hello?
Cynthia, yes.
Yes. Is this Howard Stern?
Yes, it's Howard Stern. You're on the air. Please lower your radio.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go in the other room.
All right. We have lots of time for that.
He's still married to my sister.
Oh.
And they didn't, wait, let me just tell you something. Let me just tell you.
All right, they're laughing. You got to get over it.
Yes. Tell me something.
They didn't meet at a wedding. I don't even know where they met, but he was cheating on her.
Yes, he admitted that.
Eric, don't say the F and the S word. How dare you?
Not in front of the kid.
Not in front of Gigi.
What kids? You never even wanted kids. You know what, Eric? You never knew what you had.
Do not talk about my father like that, please.
And now you're with a crack whore. Now you're with a crack whore. Way to go, Eric.
You know what?
That's a good one. That's a good one. You don't even know what you're talking about. She's educated. She's smart. You're a piece of crap.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're a piece of crap. And you know what, Eric? Eric, you're an embarrassment to everything. You are a part of my family.
How do you answer this? This is your former sister.
You are part of my family. You were part of my family, and you took it and you threw it away. I'm not even listening to you because you're uneducated and you're dumb. Okay, you're dumb. I'm not even listening to you.
Eric, what about this? Talk to her.
She's throwing a temper tantrum, too.
You know what? There comes a time in your life where you need to let go and learn to be happy with what you want and what you get and live for yourself.
You're happy on crack. You're happy on crack. That's great, Eric. That's great. What a joke. What a joke you turned out to be.
So start laughing.
What a joke you turned out to be. And you and this woman are going to live in front of those kids like that. You're going to live in front of those kids.
You know, absolutely. My kids love us.
There you go.
And he's a great father, by the way.
Gigi was actually referring to him as her father.
Now, you say Eric's your father?
Yes.
How is he your father, though? Has he adopted you?
He's just been there for her.
He's been there for you. Okay.
Giving her crack. I mean,
And he's got some.
that's a father. That's a dad.
Isn't he more like a friend? I mean, someone who gives you crack.
You people are out of
You know what I mean?
No, he's more of a father figure to me.
But you can go to him when you're in trouble and things? Yeah.
What kind of trouble have you been in?
Oh, my God.
When I was 14, I stole $600 worth of prepaid cell phone cards from my job, spent a week in juvie. Then I ran away, spent 3.5 months in Madonna Heights, kicked the cop in his balls while trying to arrest me, called the cop an effing pig, told him to go to Dunkin' Donuts and leave me the F alone.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
You've been...
I hope, but you know what? But you know what? Ever since I adopted her, she has been, and it's not because of crack. Let me just tell you that right now.
You adopted her.
How old was she when you adopted her?
16.
That's unusual that you would adopt a 16-year-old.
Well, you know what? And
well, she's
I don't know.
the daughter of your friend.
You know, we don't sit there and do crack day in and day out. Do we party here and there? Yeah, we do. Whatever the case. We enjoy it. That's the way it goes. My kids are this girl, all she ever did was just shrug her shoulders. That was it. She was in so much distress.
You came out of your shell because of
never
crack?
said nothing.
No, it wasn't because of crack.
Not because of crack, because of you two. She came out of her shell, you're claiming.
Right.
Okay.
So she's adopted. She's not your actual
We consider her our daughter.
You consider her your daughter.
Right, I'm just saying. I didn't,
All right, Mike, go ahead.
You're awfully...
Howard, I don't even think this guy's a cop.
Well, you don't believe he was a cop?
No, let me ask you something. If he's off the job now, what was his tax number?
906.
Say your tax number, douchebag. You weren't ever a cop.
Shut up, you jerk. 906 is the first 3 letters, you dumbass.
Oh, 909's a letter? Smoke some more crack, douchebag.
All right, well, this guy giving you some sort of test claiming that you're not even a cop. Rich, go ahead. Yes,
Hey,
Rich.
Buzz, what's up, Howard?
Hey, man, what's up?
What's up, bro? I've been a cop for 15 years with the MTA. I would like to know, how did this guy, Eric, even get on the job? And
I hear you.
Him to, to take the job?
That's a good question.
A real scumbag.
He is to you.
Well, Eric, you...
and he's wonderful and a very big benefit in my life, so...
The whole family is shocking everyone, but let's give Nikki the final word. Nikki, you're on the air.
Hey, now, Howard, what's going on? Big fan. I just want to say to this couple, I love them. They're awesome. They're funny.
You're awesome.
Awesome, bro.
That's awesome, dude. You guys are fun. You only live once, so you might as well
You really
make the
do
best
only
of
live
it.
once. You know something?
How do you know that?
Friend of mine
How do you know you only live once?
Because you don't. I'm on my 8th life.
We just buried a very good friend of mine yesterday who died in a motorcycle accident. We're all into we're big into Harley Davidsons and stuff. And one of my friends
I
died
believe
on a
that.
Harley over the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. We buried him yesterday.
Can I
His
ask
life
one more
is too
question?
short.
Can I tell you there were more people at that funeral than there would be at... What's her name?
Cynthia?
Cynthia?
Yes, Sean.
Could be like her sister there.
Yes, Sean.
Oh, this person is disgusting. She should be thrown off a bridge. She's a disgusting parent to do these things in front of her children.
Get a life.
She should have been in the building when the plane hit the building and not her husband.
You know what? You want to say that again? I'll meet you at some block in Manhattan.
You'll
right
take
now.
care of him right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark, go ahead. Mark,
You
go
people
ahead.
are pathetic. You know what? Why don't you all grow up and learn what life is about? That's it.
All right, Mark, go ahead. You have the final word.
Oh, Howard. Oh, this lady is sick.
I know.
Let's go to
I'll tell you, man. You know what? She claims to be so brilliant, but, nothing like saying he's defying a restraining order. And
All right, we heard all that. Paulie, yes, finally, you have the final
Yada,
word.
yada, yada.
Yeah, hey, Howard, it is a disgrace that the support for 9/11 and the donations are going to this
Get
horrible
over
woman.
it. They're already distributed, man. It's been 2 years.
I hope a plane crashes into your house.
All right, well, there it is, the final word. Well,
and God bless you. Trust me when I tell you that.
Eleanor,
Proud of you.
Eleanor, Eric, and Gigi.
Let's get the parties. Can Gigi get us some...
Yo, want this party started, right?
Party in the Stern Studio!
Joey Boots.
Coming up, so you better get this party started.
All right.
Oh, my.
Now, let me just say, Joey.
My props, come on.
You're trying to get
You're
John's
amazing,
job.
yeah.
Of course, this whole thing brought to you by Trim Spa, completely ephedra-free.
Because I need it.
And crack-free.
And you want to make sure you don't have any ephedra. And 1-800-TRIM-SPA.
All natural.
Yes, Dominic, what is it? I have to move along. I have to take a break.
Last thing.
Hi,
I know
Mom.
who
Hi,
she
Dad.
is. I know her last name. She never adopted a child. CTS is going to be in Farmingdale today. And if
Bring
you
it
gave crack
on,
to
white
someone,
girl.
If he blew crack in her mouth, that's a felony in New York. Your last name rhymes with Lear. I won't say the name.
It's
Your first
Dyer.
name is Eleanor, and you live in Farmingdale.
Yeah.
And you watch what happens today.
Okay.
What you did to this isn't even your daughter, and you're putting.
Shut up.
But you know
Get
what? You're
over
very
yourself.
lucky. You want to know why you're lucky?
Why am I so
It wasn't
lucky?
my daughter.
Mind your business, Chief.
All right, well, there you go. That's the final word from
Is that
Eric.
your father?
No.
Anyway.
Didn't sound like him.
Who cares? I'll be waiting.
All right, Gigi, thank you for coming in. Eleanor,
She's a wonderful girl.
Eleanor, thank you. Eric, thank you. Joey Boots?
I don't even know what to say.
I have to say your first 2 days...
This is a slam dunk.
Well, sit down for a second. I have to say your first 2 days were good.
Yeah.
But this I don't know where you found these people. This is unbelievable.
Just give me the job now.
Take the job.
Well, the people
We're
have
gonna make
to
a
vote,
movie, you'll
but
see.
man, this
I got more of this.
What are you saying, Eric? I can't hear you. You had to talk
Just getting started.
They want these people.
they'd like to stay, I'm sure.
You can get on here all day.
If there's other shows in the future, I'm sure we can give you a lot.
Well, we'd like to keep track
Like
of
when
what
I
happens.
meet Christine over there.
That's right. All right, listen. We're going to
You
take...
guys stay in touch.
Yes, you
Stay in
can
touch.
give us updates on the learning.
Howard, when we go to scores together, come on, we'll go out Ellis Strip over.
You want to know something? I don't think I could handle you two at scores. I don't think I could keep up.
I couldn't hang with these
Jerry
guys.
Springer is hanging himself for not
You know
getting
what?
the two of you
Does
on.
anybody care as long as we're happy? Because you know what? If somebody else did something over there and I didn't like it, so what? As long as they're happy, I'm
You're saying
happy for them.
live and let live is what you're saying.
Live and let live.
That is your message.
That's right.
All right.
And
Now-
who's anybody else to tell you what to do in life?
How long ago did you adopt Gigi?
Well, I kidnapped her actually when she was about 12 years old. Adopted her at 16.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, okay, Robin.
Yes.
Now you can die. You've seen it all.
I have.
Well, then I'm glad I made your show pleasurable.
We'll be
I'm
back.
glad I
Coming in
made
there to
all
give
of
you a
you
kiss on
start
the cheek.
thinking about living life for a change.
All right, there's your message again. We'll be back right after these words. Joey Boots, his final day here. He had a good week yesterday. We got a lot of email about Joey Boots. Joey was supposed to do a final bit today, but it all fell apart. But
What was he planning to do?
I don't know. Let him come in and tell us. Tons of email about Joey.
I'm shocked that something fell apart on him. He pulled it off yesterday.
Here he is, Joey Boots, his final day on the air. A lot of controversy on the email. I'll read it to you, Joey. But tell us, what was your bit today that you were going to do and didn't work out?
Howard, today... Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Boots.
Good morning, America.
Or whatever's left of it.
Yeah.
The Clear Channel hasn't taken
Yeah,
away.
except for the 6 Clear Channel stations.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I have not gone to sleep in over 2 days right now.
Tell us what you were going to do.
Today I was going to do a game. I called it Dopes on Dope.
Right.
Okay? I was bringing in 3 guys. I was actually bringing in 4 guys. I'm bringing in 3 guys that were actually on drugs. One of them was going to be on ecstasy.
Right.
And he just got arrested. This is another story, though.
So they would be on the drugs, and then we would have to guess.
Another guy was on coke, and another guy was all weeded out,
And we'd have to figure out who was on what?
Right.
Well, you had a great day yesterday. Let's talk about some of the email you got. Some people are saying, give Joey Boots the job.
Thank you.
Just give it to him. Joey has blown away the competition in nearly every category.
Wow.
That 9/11 widow was by far the most compelling segment I have ever heard in this show in months. Here's another one. Excellent. Joey Boots is kicking serious ass. I'll read you some more positive ones. Joey deserves all the votes and should win John's job. Let's face it. When's the last time John ever discovered anything so wacky? That family is a train wreck, uneffing believable. It's just disgraceful, but I wanted to hear more. It got crazier as the interview went on. As a father of 2 daughters, they should be locked up.
Oh, yeah.
What else does it say? Joey Boots hit a home run in my book.
Nice.
With those... Excuse me, got to turn the page. With those effing crackheads he brought in today. They should be locked up for about 100 things. Okay. Then there were people who were upset by the crackheads. Never have them on again. That dumb bitch and her a-hole husband are the most ignorant people you ever had on your show. And I'm even including Daniel Carver, that racist. But this takes ignorance to a new level. I've never even seen anything like this before or heard anything. What kind of family smokes crack together, let alone having sex in front of their kid? My bet is $50 on Gigi either being a porn star, a stripper, a whore, or all of the above within the next 2 years. Here's another one. I've been a longtime fan of the Howard Stern Show. However, Joey Boots brought in that family, and they are awful, not because of the content, but because it was so obviously fake. Now, wait a second. We received a lot of email.
Who said that they couldn't believe it?
Well, listen to this. The best part of the Howard Stern Show has always been its honesty. Yes, today was Stern Show history, as Howard put it, but not in the sense that it was brilliant. It was history in the sense that Howard accepted actors to fool the audience for the first time.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. Give him an Academy Award.
Here's another one, though. Howard, Joey Boots must think we are dumb as wrestling fans. There are so many holes in that crack lady's story, and it leads me to believe none of it's true. Look at the facts. Who's ever met a woman who smoked crack for 10 years but still a knockout? Who has a Series 7 and a real estate license and would mention cosmetology school in the same list?
A crackhead.
Somebody on NYPD would know who this guy is. They claim that there's still an order of protection to keep him away from her, which is grounds for arrest. It would be easy enough for the NYPD to pick him up downstairs. So, okay.
Okay, but it wasn't issued by the NYPD. It was issued by the Nassau County Police Department, of which yesterday after the show, 6 police cars and Child Protective Services did go to their house and tried to take Gigi. But Gigi being 18, they couldn't take her. But now there's 2 other children. There's an 8-year-old and an 11-year-old at the house.
Right.
So from what I understand, there's like an investigation going on. I know Dominic initiated it yesterday. Dominic knows all this.
Dominic called me and said it's all fake.
Dominic called you and said it's fake.
It was all fake.
He said he tried to look up the woman's name and couldn't find her. There's no such family. Yeah, I know. He said something about there's no such family and... there's all kinds of controversy. Listen to this one. I've been a fan for over 20 years. I feel compelled to write. This woman has to be kidding me. I lost 2 people on 9/11 and can't believe her callousness. I'm sorry for her loss, but who is she kidding? How do you have an order of protection, yet the case is dismissed? Not in New York. Can't happen. How does her daughter receive money when she's adopted? She lets a cop beat her, and she goes back to him. I'm a cop's daughter. To tell you the truth, they both make me sick. So this woman believes...
Yeah, you know, these people
Where do
crack.
you stand on it, Howard?
I believe them.
I'm telling
but
you,
I hope. Listen, and if I was duped, this guy deserves the job today.
Yeah, because I was going to say,
but you know what, though?
woman deserves an Academy Award.
Thank you.
Right.
And I stake.
I believed every word of it.
And I stake everything that I am, okay? Everything.
I swear to God,
what are you?
I do notice you lied a couple of times when you wrote on HowardStern.com.
Yeah, of course.
But it's a joke.
It's a little sticky thing. You know?
Okay, go
like
ahead.
Howard invited me to lunch. Right. Like, you're going to go out to lunch with me, please.
Why not? I would go with you.
Let's go.
I don't want to go.
You know, no, but on everything that I am, I swear that is so true. Yesterday, Nassau County Police know them. They know all about these people. Guys in the NYPD know this guy, Eric.
So you're telling us the truth that Child Protective Services was over at the house?
Yesterday, they were at their house. There were 6 Nassau County Police cars from the 8th Precinct, Nassau County, Long Island, at their house about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Well, can we talk to them today?
Well, most people...
Gary's got their phone number. He can give a call.
Yeah, by the way, I believed it was 100% true. Did you?
I did. Of course I did.
I did, too.
I believed it for the record.
Joey, I did, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think what Dominic is saying, that there's so many holes in the story, and I understand because I also listened back to it yesterday, and there are holes in the story. It's because she's a crackhead. She tries to justify things. She lies.
Most people thought it was all... Listen to this. I realized that some 9/11 donations probably ended up in the undeserving hands, but it was still disturbing to hear the crack hoes on your show today bragging about their ugly behavior. Their selfishness was a slap in the face to the families of victims and to anyone who donated money. I love your show, but they were crass. Not in the human, lovable way that most of your guests are crass, but in a sickening way that makes you believe that there really is a Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another one. That scumbag crack whore bitch. And this is not a nice word. This is a racial slur. And her nigger-speaking daughter.
Oh, dear.
And crack addict husband should all die a miserable death like her unfortunate husband. Ow. You should have had Casey throw them all out the window and save society a lot of trouble. Too bad they all weren't in the North Tower when it went down. I can't believe this is who the proceeds to the 9/11 charities went.
They're a very small minority.
What a effing disgrace. What the hell is wrong with you, Howard?
What did you do?
You ridicule idiots like Daniel Carver and let these jerk-offs get out of the studio with only a condemning call from that old crow? What a joke. So I guess I should have somehow beaten them up. Come down on them. 9/11 widow bitch makes me sick. She should hang herself. That's another one.
They certainly got a lot of reaction.
And finally, I want you to know what a loudmouth, annoying son of a bitch Joey Boots is. If he gets the job, I may never, ever be able to listen to you again. Please do all of us a favor and give him the boot already, because he's Joey Boots.
Gee, that was...
No, you got to expect...
Hey, you got
I love it. Howard, the other day, you said, what, 5 pages of hate mail for me? That's great.
No, most of them were just unbelievably... blown out by the guest. Some people thought it was fake. Some thought it was real.
But everybody
I know it's real. What am I going to do? Am I going to argue with everybody that say it wasn't fake? Of course, hey, you take it as you take it. Okay, it was real.
I was sucked in if it was fake. Bill, go ahead.
I've never seen people act that well before.
Now.
What did Dominic turn up on that crack whore?
Nothing. That's what he called to tell me last night.
He seriously said he got nothing.
He said he couldn't find the family. He said they don't exist.
Because yesterday he said he knew who she was.
That makes it sound like it's fake then.
Yeah, well, that's what Dominic's thinking, but it doesn't mean that it is. And we don't know. Joey's saying it's 100% for real.
100%.
Well, he was doing good up until that point.
Up until what point?
Up until bringing them people on.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought he did a great job.
I couldn't believe it didn't make the newspaper. I couldn't believe they weren't arrested. I expected all kinds of fireworks.
Yeah, we thought it'd be front page of the news.
Yeah, I looked for it.
Me too. Here's one. Those new Whack Pack candidates are stars, effing classic. Finding those whacked out gems was amazing. I woke up this morning to Eleanor and that guy. Those two sounded like they were having the time of their lives. I can't wait to see her on E. It sounds like that chick on King of Queens.
Well, I'm surprised myself that there's not a New York Newsday or a Post or a Daily News reporter that's looking into this themselves.
Their pictures are on howardstern.com.
I don't know why they're not looking and trying to find out if these people are legit and if what I said was true. And if they heard the segment yesterday, there should be a story on these people and what's going on.
Well, I know I got a call from a friend who knows one of the widows from Cantor and what is it, Cantor
Fitzgerald.
Cantor Fitzgerald. And they were very upset.
I can imagine.
And were trying to find out the names of these people. They wanted to look into how she got all that money.
As upset as some people are, more people were upset with the fact that Craig Gass, the comedian, doesn't wash his hands after he makes a duty.
That is upsetting.
Here's one fan's idea. Have Gene Simmons sell him some Kiss soap and washcloths. Some people think enough jump the shark guy. We need a new category. When a cute game that isn't worth more time than as an after-dinner conversation becomes a book and a website, it is Jump the Shark. Please stop giving John Heim from Jump the Shark more airtime. So, there it is.
Howard, give a shout-out.
Go ahead.
My friend Paul getting married in August.
All right,
Good
Paul.
luck.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
Paul.
Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, my condolences.
Read some good more email about me.
I mean, there's tons. I mean, there's good, there's bad. There's people screaming it's a fake. Some people think it's true. It has caused a
Does anybody want to bang me?
Nothing. Nothing about...
Not one woman has written in about that.
I don't know what's
Fred wrote me, said that you should wash your hair, but that's about it.
It's gel in my hair.
Gel, all right. Well, maybe it didn't work.
I'm getting my hair cut this week.
Oh, you look good. Don't cut your hair.
I shouldn't, right?
No.
My mother told me to get a cut. I like to make a hair.
Is your mother getting laid? No.
No.
All right. Here's one about Artie. I'm sure you guys have realized that Artie Lang is the low of the lowest scum on the earth.
What?
He made a remark that I think he should apologize before coming back to visit L.A. From his gay fag remark, he just lost a few fans in L.A. with his insinuation that the Lakers were fags, unlike the Yankees.
I said gay in the sense of, I don't like a team.
Artie, I think you owe the people of L.A. an apology. And if you think this remark will fly over easy in L.A., then I am sure you will understand that some people in L.A. will not take lightly your comments.
You know what? Let me take this opportunity. I'm sorry to all the people in L.A. that your basketball team is gay.
That's better.
Excellent. The Lakers are not homosexuals.
Finally, we did get a very, very sweet email that I think I should share with you. And this makes us, Robin, this makes it all worthwhile.
All right.
I'm writing to thank you so much for helping our family laugh through a very difficult time. Our 21-month-old son suffered a brain tumor. and we were in the hospital for over 1.5 months. It was like a Casey Kasem moment. Although I slept there and never left, my husband had to go home every night to our other 2 children. But every morning he would come in with a coffee and a What Howard Did Today story. Thank God for those moments because you really made us laugh. Here we were not knowing if our little boy was going to survive or not, but you still helped us to laugh. Thank you. And then we'd fall asleep. Sometimes we'd catch you on the E! channel. I laughed so much and it felt good. People need to get over the pettiness of you being some kind of villain and get a life. I will pray and, of course, write letters for you guys. I think you guys are the best. And by the way, your rendition of Stairway to Heaven was great. You sounded like a cat in a dryer. Thanks again. As for my son, his tumor was benign. And although we must go through an MRI every 6 months, he's doing great. Dear Casey, every morning I listen to you, and I'll keep on listening because it's my American right. Very sweet letter from Erin. So we do help. We help so much. Oh, my friends, you know the show is really good. So stand up to the government when they say you can't listen. And remember the show in your will. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Hey, what the hell?
I'm moved, but I'm not going to cry like Sal and Chauncey.
Nice. Detective Williams is on the phone.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, Detective.
There is an ongoing investigation with regard to what Joey Boots stated on the air.
Thank you.
So that those people do exist?
The young lady, Eleanor, that's not her real name. That is true, but the only problem is the reason she's being investigated is that she did not have sex with Angry Black.
Angry out. Look at Angry Black.
That was a good one.
He had
me going.
Angry Black checking in.
Yes, Lou, you have the final word. Then we'll take a break and we'll get to the news. Yes, Lou.
You were the best, Howard.
Thank you, bro.
Joey Boots, you suck.
Thank you.
Really suck.
Thank you.
You suck, and it was real bold to have your sister on the air yesterday.
Thank you.
The crack whore.
Thank you. It's like your mother.
Well, I want to thank TrimSpot.com. They bring us Get John's Job. Joey's one of the candidates. You'll be able to vote for him at the end. We'll remind everybody of what everyone did. And
yeah, it was a good week.
You know, I had so much good stuff for today. These guys got arrested. I got to go find out to get these guys.
It's like American Idol. You can be great in rehearsal, but when you come on, you got to be great. You nailed the home run yesterday, so you had a good
on
week.
that. But like I said, though, some things those working on paper, you got to adapt and overcome and try something else. You know.
Going to take a break. We'll do a little Mike Walker, a little news, and we'll get out of here right after these words. Just read in the paper that Ellen DeGeneres is going to go up against Oprah Winfrey in New York because they're both syndicated shows.
Well, what kind of a battle is that?
I say Oprah's going to level her.
Well, Ellen only gets a 2-something.
Yeah, I don't know. They're counting on her because they lost Judge Judy, one of these networks, NBC or the local station, and they're going to put Ellen DeGeneres up against Oprah Winfrey. And I see that as a slaughter, don't you?
Right, absolutely.
I mean, Oprah could win the presidency. I mean, it's...
Ellen has there's no reason to think Ellen can beat Oprah.
They're going to ruin her show.
Yeah.
That's a dumb move.
Yeah.
Just stay where you are, not a lot of attention. And
yeah, some people don't need any competition. I'd say that Ellen's one of them.
Yeah, she's doing fine over there with nothing against her.
Oprah had a press conference about it. Here's what she had to say.
For 4 solid months, I was drinking lots and lots of Stedman's cum, at least 6 glasses a day.
All right, so...
Wow. Well, with those kind of statements, she's definitely going to win.
And then Oprah came out and said this.
One of my strongest memories is when I pushed out a huge, whopping 237 pounds. Shit, I was relieved.
Right.
Where did you find Oprah saying shit?
I don't know. It must be half of a word. Richard, where'd you get Oprah saying shit?
Maybe she said it in one of those movies.
Shih Tzu or something, and they just took the shit.
Ellen DeGeneres said she's hoping Oprah will rape and mutilate orphans, and then maybe people won't watch her. Where'd you get her to say
I think it's shiver and spit, I think, are the two words.
Shit.
You rascal. I can get her to say fuck or anything.
Shit. You rascal. I took a 237-pound shit.
One of my strongest memories is when I pushed out a huge, whopping 237-pound shit. I was relieved.
Oh, you are a technician, brother.
Yeah, they're getting really tight with those razors.
I get her to say
just
snatch.
love to smear Stedman's nut cheese on my fat, black face.
I love to spread Stedman's nut cheese on my fat black face.
She's wild.
Yeah, that's good.
Hillary's penis was massive and mysterious to me.
Stedman loves when I pee in my French onion soup.
What a non sequitur for her, just to say that.
When I sat down on Don Johnson's whopping 18-inch dick, my period, soaked his apple bag.
Months go into this stuff.
Yeah,
you got to
looking
hear
for each word.
You don't have that phone call yet, do you?
I'm working on it right now.
Good, go ahead.
Okay.
I want to get that on the air quick. Wendy the retard called this morning to speak to Richard. So Richard had a tape of Dice Clay arguing with Wendy the retard. It's just really funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing this because yesterday I saw his stand-up and now you're redeeming him for me.
Okay, first of all, I have to say a couple of things about that. Richard, again, he's at the beginning, you know, and he's going to get better. But whenever I critique him, he gets all pissed off at me. He did fine, but you don't realize how in the beginning stages you are of that. And you were great.
I know. Well, thank you.
Let Artie be your coach. Why are you fighting him?
No, I'm not. I appreciate, like, constructive criticism, but
what is the
Robin has no construction to her criticism. I knew she was going to come in today and just rip me apart, so I'm not surprised.
I didn't rip you apart. I just said I'm glad I can see that you're funny.
Well, you know, what we're referring to, obviously, me and Robin... Nice. Were judges for, you know, Sal's stand-up contest yesterday.
Yeah, that's a show that airs here on Howard 101.
It was really fun. I mean, the human drama of stand-up comedy with people, like whether they kill or get killed, even though I've done it before and I've bombed, man, it's the loneliest feeling. And, you know...
Are you guys able to tell comedians when they bomb?
Well, here's the thing. Robin was great. She was like Simon Cowell. She was very honest. It's still hard for me. And I told Sal, look, I'm going to pussy out like Paul Abdul. I'm going to have to hide behind jokes because it's hard for me to critique other comics. I've been there.
Right.
But, you know, Richard opened up, and he did about 8 minutes. And, again, it's fine, but what I'm trying to...
It was about 5 minutes too long.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is you don't realize how starting you are. Like, you know, you're selling out crowds because of Howard, which is great, but, you know, you're still such a beginner.
Yeah, and I'll admit that. I've only been doing it a year and a half.
Is he doing a big mistake because he's getting the attention because of the show and going out? Isn't it, like, shouldn't he go under a fake name somewhere?
Well, no.
Like a little club?
I go to New York Comedy Club, and nobody has any idea who I am. And there's been nights where I didn't do too good, but there's been nights where I did really good.
Here's the challenge. There's some clubs in the city that can, you know, consider themselves like upper echelon type places where it's very hard to pass. Like, it took me a year and a half to pass at a club to become a regular. And there's places that won't care if you have a little celebrity. Your challenge should be to get on there. One is the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, why don't you change your name to Pitchard Risty instead of Richard Christie?
You should try to get audition at the Comedy Cellar.
Tori Spelling.
That's like a good challenge, I think.
Okay, well, actually,
that'll make you get better.
It was so cool because...
Let me hear the real deal from the real woman. Robin, what happened?
He was good. I mean, he got laughs.
The guy that runs Caroline said I did really good. He said he was laughing. He thought it was pretty good.
Well, he's a businessman.
They're laughing because it's Richard, and they know Richard. But, you know, he goes on and on and on about something that's not really working.
Right.
And so he doesn't have any gauge of what material is good and what material isn't good. And that's basically what Artie's saying.
He's got... That's something you learn by doing it. You edit.
I know, and I have. I've edited my act a lot, and there's probably still some stuff to edit. Like a lot of that
according to Robin,
newer
90%
stuff.
of it should be edited.
Well, that happance over time.
All right.
Believe me, I did stand-up for 2 years before I thought I was even presentable. acceptable to anybody paying for a beer at a club.
Well, the thing, too, is I don't do stuff about the
Robin,
show.
on a scale of 1 to 10, Richard Christie, what is
Well, I'll tell you what Artie scribbled on his little piece of paper.
I was busted his
What he scribbled?
That was a funny joke.
What did he scribble?
You know, they gave us these little cards, and we at that point didn't know whether we were doing Olympic scoring, and Artie gave him a 0.
It was part of my joke that I made.
So he actually deserved a 1.
He's a solid
Don't
fruit.
worry, Artie. You won't have bad karma if you tell Richard the truth.
No, but, well, first of all, can we critique the game a little bit? First of all, Sal, I think it's great. And, it is interesting to see, like, you know, people trying to do stand-up in front of a crowd like that, because they were evil, that crowd.
Oh, it was a tough crowd.
But Sal just throws us out there to judge. He doesn't explain how we judge. He gives us pieces of paper. He doesn't tell us, is it 1 to 10? Is it A, B, C, D? We don't know what to do, and he just throws it to us, and we give our opinion. But the judges, in none of the rounds do the judges make the decision. He always leaves it up to the crowd.
Yeah, and that's American Idol style judging.
But even in the early rounds, I think for at least the first round, and this is what I would do to make it a better game, I think the judges should totally have say who advances to the next one.
Well, you know,
and then let the crowd decide.
American Idol, they work it so that the judges actually pick the people who are in the competition. Right. So, yeah, he doesn't give the judges any chance.
Doesn't empower the judges or make them passionate about who they chose.
Because, I got off the hook. All I had to do was give a little critique. I didn't ever have to go, you're out or you're in.
Right.
That was always left to the audience. So I think Sal should let the first round go to the judges. Look, you guys got to make a decision. Fuck you. Is he in or out? So I'd be forced to do that.
When is this show airing so I can hear it?
I don't know. Sal would know that.
All right.
And then the later rounds, it's fun. He does a real cool thing about the way... It's such a negative thing, but he doesn't praise the winner. He insults the loser.
Sal does.
Well, the whole crowd does. He goes, killer bee, he gets him to boo instead of cheer.
Right.
And the loudest boo leaves.
It's
really negative. You got to have a thick skin, you know.
Well, it sounds like a good show. And
it is. I was laughing all the way home.
All right, that's on Howard 101. And, Richard, you are a funny guy. I don't know if stand-up's your thing or not. I haven't seen you do stand-up.
You know what? I'm going to keep trying until it is my thing.
Here's his best thing. The best quality he has is he's absolutely fearless. He doesn't give a shit.
He's walking around like he's got good material. That's the funny thing.
That's half the game.
Hey, I have some good material, Robin. I got laughs. You got to admit people are laughing.
What's his best joke?
You got mercy laughs.
What's your best joke?
Come on.
You do rely on the relationship you and Sal have at the show as a bit of a crutch. That's the only thing I'll say.
There was a couple times I mentioned that,
He does a lot of gay stuff.
There are a lot of crutches being used by both of them.
He does a lot of gay stuff.
All right, Sal's show airs Monday, August 7th at 7 on 101. What do you say about Sal that's gay? What's the matter with you?
Well, he does, like...
My lover, my partner.
He refers to that.
Well, a couple times.
People don't know.
Well, it depends. If it, like yesterday, I say that if it's a New York Comedy Club, I won't mention Sal, because they wouldn't know who the hell I'm talking about.
Right.
But if it's a Stern crowd, they love that.
What do you say about Sal in your act?
I think there's one part where I go up on stage and I start rubbing my crotch like I've got a boner I can't get rid of. And so I start staring at a guy in the front row to get rid of my boner. And then I just say, oh, that's making it harder. I'm sorry, sir. And then I say, Sal, get up here and finish me off.
Well, you see, it sounds like a funny premise, actually. You were going up to uncomfortably going up to a man in the crowd and masturbating to him.
And I stare at him.
Well, maybe you should ask him, like, hey, do you mind opening up your shirt? Do you mind? Like that, forget Sal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a funny original bit.
Right, and then you'd have to be forced to write something that's non-show related, and you got to force yourself to do shit.
Well, I do have alternative things to say.
Talk about all the years you didn't have women, and now you're trying to get into guys, and help me out. And then finish on the guy's face. That's always a closer.
That's a closer.
Would you not be laughing? Would you not be laughing if Richard came on some guy's face? Right, exactly.
That would take the Andy Kaufman thing to another level.
Yeah, but if I got 3 shows in one night, that's going to be tough.
Well, he does end with...
You can do it.
Can you explain your closing bit to me? He leans all the way over, and he starts jerking off in his own face.
That was the most unfunny bit.
But
I'm playing Russian roulette with my cock. It's a game that I play when I masturbate.
Why don't you do a routine? Why don't you take a picture of yourself and pleasure yourself to it? and say, you know, this is really where I'm at. I love
maybe
myself.
You should write with Richard, because Richard, you see how he's defending this material?
Yeah.
You can't even critique it. He's so in love with it.
What is your airplane joke about Sal? Somebody just let me know here. Richard has an airplane joke about Sal.
See, I hate doing all my stuff here. I'll do it.
It's a tough room. I
know, and plus then when you do it out in front of a crowd, they'll yell out your punchline.
They'll be waiting for it now. They'll be calling for you.
They'll be cheering for this bit. No, I say that I joined the Mile High Club. I took my first shit on an airplane.
Right.
I say it's real dangerous to do that, though, because I'm in the bathroom wiping myself. The airplane hits a little bit of turbulence, and 3 fingers went up my ass.
Yeah.
And then I say the scary thing was they weren't my fingers. Okay. They were Sal the stockbroker's fingers.
Now, that I don't get, because how would, I mean...
How's he fitting in there?
Yeah.
The small
bathroom. It's dumb. I mean, I only say the Sal bit in front of a Stern crowd, and they go crazy.
But why is Sal in the bathroom?
And why would you be afraid?
That's why it doesn't make any sense, but... I mean,
I
people
think it's funny if the 3 fingers are your own.
Well, at first they are, and then...
I think I'd stop with that.
That's called the misdirect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should hire Sal's comedy coach.
Comedy camp.
I think he did.
Well, there was a guy that owns a comedy club there. I can't remember what it's called, but he wrote a couple things down as some really good ideas for some of my material. Right. He had a couple suggestions.
Well, he'd love to have you plug his club on that.
You want me to give you some help here?
Yeah.
Instead of saying, gee, there's Sal's fingers, say, gee, it was kind of scary because Sal never washes his hands. In other words, say, hey, there were 3 fingers up there, and then saying it's kind of scary when that happens because Sal never washes his hands.
Okay.
At least that might work a little.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to go with this thing.
Yeah.
All right, listen, get out of here.
How we felt yesterday.
I'll go edit that call, Howard.
You know, Howard, speaking of... stand-up, I got kind of an exciting announcement that I was told I could definitely talk about today. I guess it's going to be like a press release, but I really have to thank you because this is a special thing in anybody's career, and without you, it could never have even close to happen. I'm going to do, as part of the New York Comedy Festival, I'm headlining at Carnegie Hall.
Wow.
Finally made it.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's a big deal.
November the 9th.
Now, I remember who did Carnegie Hall? They made
Richard Lewis.
George Carlin.
Carlin did it.
Remember when Richard Lewis he did it twice, I think.
He did it back in... I actually saw him there. I went to go see him in '89.
And he was so excited. He came on and he plugged it here.
Yeah.
And he was really excited to be doing Carnegie Hall.
That's why I went.
Did he bother to memorize his material that night or just write it down?
Well, he always does that as a bit, but I saw him several times live. In the '80s, he was one of my favorite comics.
Right.
And it almost worked for him, the way he, was neurotic.
With the cars.
Yeah, it almost worked for him. But, yeah, the Caroline Hirsch, who owns Caroline's, offered this to me because she's promoting it, and it's a very exciting thing, man. It really
that's great. Congratulations.
Thank
if you want to go see Artie at Carnegie Hall.
November 9th, and I think tickets go on sale either today or soon.
All right, well,
congratulations.
Congratulations. That should be a fun night. I got to go to that. November 9th?
It's a Thursday night. I mean, again, it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Will Dana be in the audience?
I don't know. We'll see
that'll
what
be
happens.
interesting. Are you still with her?
Maybe I'll have sex with her on stage. It's a good alternative bit.
Talk about 3 fingers up your ass.
And
Dana's fingers, and she doesn't bite her nails. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me borrow that.
I'm in the airplane bathroom with Sal.
Are you nervous about doing Carnegie Hall?
Yes, absolutely.
Why, though? You've done this a million times. You know what you got to go out and do. Why is it nerve-wracking?
Are you going to write new material, or what are you doing?
Here's the thing. The thing that's kind of cool about it, there's a lot of venues at the festival they could have offered me, but I think these guys, they actually think my stand-up is a little different, which is why they offered me this.
Right.
But a lot of it is the stand-up I did on It's the Whiskey Talk, and then I'm in the process of working out new material mixed in with old, which is the only way to get shit together.
Right.
So I'm going to do some bits from that I really love that I think are on a higher level than some other shit I've written.
Okay.
And there'll be newer stuff, yeah. And I'll probably talk about doing Carnegie. I just love, like, show business, I just love, like, the risk of it all. Like, it's exciting. Like,
it's almost like gambling.
Yeah, like you're going out without a net and, like even doing some of these roasts like that. Hugh Hefner roast, like the feeling I had in my stomach was like, wow, this is why I'm not an accountant.
Right.
Like I love the risk.
Rush.
Even the risk of fucking up. It's like I can't say no to it.
Yeah.
And so I'm so nervous about it because that's a show that gets reviewed. And, I've never been a critic's friend, but it's just... it's exciting.
You're a good stand-up, Artie. But I think this is the perfect place for you.
I think it's your time, Artie. It's your time.
Hey,
what if it bombs or not, it's like, at least, years from now I can say, look, I made it to Carnegie Hall.
That's right.
So.
You had enough clout that you got to Carnegie Hall.
But I'm very, very nervous, without question.
All right, well, there it is. Artie's big announcement. Carnegie Hall, November 9. Tickets on sale today.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Last year, Drew Carey was the headliner at Carnegie Hall for the comedy.
Jim Carrey.
And Seinfeld played it. That was a big thing for him.
Yeah, Seinfeld, I made a big deal about it,
Right.
So.
I remember that, too.
Well, before you go on stage, I'll give you one bit of advice if you want to take it or leave it. Just get a good nap at the Ritz-Carlton.
Sorry, I'm late, everybody.
Who will open for you, Sal or Bob Levy?
I have, that's the other thing, which was
How about me? How about
the other
me,
thing that was real cool about it, they said, it's your show, man. You're going to headline, you pick a host and
pick a
host and an opener.
How about Bob Levy?
Bob is definitely someone who, would be a candidate for that. I've worked with Bob.
Bob just hosted the Fame Awards. Did you hear his performance there?
He was hilarious, as always.
Holy shit. You the fucking man.
Right.
How we doing? Welcome to the Fame Awards. Let's go. We ready? Come on. This is great. How about a hand for all the guys and girls in the porn industry tonight? Look how hot these girls are. Holy shit. You the fucking man. Give a hand for Ron. I love that motherfucker. He is a legend in this vision. And the beautiful Jenna Jameson is here tonight. How about a hand for Jennison? Mr. Marcus, a black guy with a big dick. What are the odds of that? Oh, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with taking it in the ass. He's the Susan Lucci of anal.
Oh. By the way, I'm just busting Bob's balls. He did a great job, actually. But those were his fuck-ups.
Yeah,
it's a long night.
They're always good.
Yeah, I don't want Bob jumping off out of a window.
He's pretty fragile right now.
You got to console Bob.
That's amazing, these porno awards. Now they got a new porno award.
The Fame Awards.
The Fame Awards.
What's that all about? What's different about the Fame Awards than the AVN?
Nothing.
Oh.
But the funny thing is, like, those porn awards are hard to do. Talk about a room. They're not paying attention to you. Like, they put cameras on them. They're sucking tits. And they're having sex. They don't care about a guy up there telling jokes.
It's like the old strip clubs. Nobody wants to see you.
It's a hard room.
Our blonde friend Carmen Luvana won for Best Oral. Here's her speech.
And your favorite oral starlet is... Carmen Luvana!
I was wondering why I won. Sucking cock is a pleasure. I love it. Thank you.
All right. Short and sweet.
That's a good speech for something like that.
It's excellent.
Never thank your mother.
Jenna Hayes won for favorite butt fucking scene. Here's her speech.
And your favorite butt belongs to...
Jenna Hayes!
Jenna!
That's crazy. I have like the smallest butt out of any of these girls.
Poke it out. Just poke it out for the cameras one time.
It's because I can take the big cocks in my ass. That's what it is. Right on. Well, thank you much. That's awesome.
Nice speech. Really, really good speech.
They don't seem to take these as seriously as they take the AVN.
They don't. We've actually seen people at the AVNs cry when they win their award. Anyway, Bob Levy was the host. And I saw Bob here yesterday. He was in better spirits since his appearance. He really felt that Ronnie and Sal and the guys were really busting his balls the last time he was here. And he got sensitive about it, but I think he's over it now.
He sold out his show that night.
That's right. I thought it was one of his best appearances, quite frankly, when he was going at it with those guys.
Well, if you remember the day of my roast, I was busting his balls at the beginning, and it was my roast, and I had to talk to him for 3 days like he was my daughter who just lost a contest in brownies or something.
I have a programming question to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Should we, on 9/11, on the anniversary of the World Trade Center, I don't even know what you want to call it, cataclysmic catastrophe, on 9/11, Tim Sabian wants to replay the 9/11 show. Now, I kind of said, I don't know.
That's a real bummer.
But it is the most requested show out of all the fans since we got our tapes back.
I got to tell you, not only is it requested for audio, but I was talking to the guys from In Demand. The video, that's one of the #1 requests to put on In Demand is playing that show.
Are you going to put it on there?
Well, we're trying to figure out what to do. That was part of what we talked about in the meeting yesterday. How do we present it, or do we present it at all?
Right.
Well, part of the show is just the regular show. Right. And we were having a great discussion about whether you could have ever gotten Pam Anderson.
Well, that starts at about 8:30.
Yeah.
But then there was some discussion. Like some people said, why don't we just replay the entire show? from 6 o'clock till the end. And I said, well, from 6 to 8:30, I'm not even sure what we did. And then somebody said, yeah, it would be great to show what life was like before 8:45. And then somebody said life is a lot like the way it is today. Like, people have already forgotten. But would you take the whole show, say I think it's 6 in the morning till almost 1 o'clock. So we're talking almost 7 hours.
Right. Well, I don't know what to do because I haven't heard that show, and it might be, sort of, mediocre show that day or a show that's really not worth replaying, and then...
I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my
I only remember that Pam Anderson conversation because it immediately preceded the whole event.
I think most people I talked to, Howard, who were at home when it happened, and I was one of them, had you on the radio and CNN on TV. That's how they described it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it was the moment, and I don't know that replaying it necessarily. Now, the thing is, do we do a show that morning, or do we play the show instead? I say we do our regular show in the morning and then replay it afterward.
But then you were saying that takes away from people who might want to hear that morning show.
Well, here's how I see it. I say we do a regular show that morning, but we play clips from the 9/11 show.
So what if Tim, you're the program guy. What are you thinking?
What if we did this? You do your regular show that morning.
Okay.
And then you take clips from the 9/11 show and just kind of talk around it, and then do a special at noon after the noon news. We replay, we edit it down so it's a real good, tight presentation, and play it then at noon.
I'm okay with that. But then you miss the replay. People do like replays.
No, then he's going to replay the
will
regular
come back
show.
afterwards.
Okay.
After the show.
I'm okay with that.
And I think the fans can let us know, too, on the message boards and so forth, and,
You don't necessarily want that Stern Fan Network, though, making decisions for you. I heard the round table this weekend. They were actually discussing Riley's $5 million request like it should be considered.
Legitimate.
You mean not just a raise, like the figure $5 million?
Yeah, maybe he deserves it.
Hey, not to throw you off topic, but did you see the email that Tim sent out last night about the negotiation?
Yeah, I read that.
I felt really bad for Tim.
Let me read it. This is the latest in the Riley negotiation. If anybody is following this story, I do have a memo from Tim where he gives me a full report on what is going on with the intensive Riley negotiations. And for those of you who are fans of Riley, I don't know if you're going to be pleased with this. Because Tim does not have good stuff to report here. And I'm going to read it to you.
It's not a negotiation. It's just him, popping off, and you can't get a word in edgewise.
So you get the same lecture that we get.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. No, here we don't go, because I don't see it in here. I know I told him to print it. Jason, do you print this stuff out?
Let me take a look.
You print it out? What?
I forgot it, dude.
I forgot it.
I never got it.
I forwarded it to you and put print.
I don't have it. It's not in my email.
I'll print it up real quick.
All right. I don't know. Lately, Jason and I...
aren't on the same page.
No. Well, maybe I didn't send it to him.
With all your pages.
I'm going to check my computer and see if I sent it to you.
Yeah, I swear to you, man. It's not my email, dude.
All right. Well, give us an update, basically, what you said in the email.
I called Riley later in the afternoon because I wanted to see as far as what we could do logistically, and I was even considering the possibility of sending somebody out to his home to install a unit where he could broadcast from his home. And then I opened up the phone call because he was complaining about not getting paid, and the reason he wasn't, being paid for the remaining 3 shows is because he didn't finish all his paperwork. He signed the releases and all that kind of thing, but there were some things that he needed to sign in order to get paid the remaining for the remaining shows. So I explained that to him. Then he went off. He says, well, my other guys, I says, well, the other problem is your other guys just submitted their invoices, and they didn't do their paperwork.
Yeah, I mean, how many times can you tell him the same thing?
Yeah, you tell him, and he remembers it for 5 seconds.
And I asked him, I says, I'll tell you what, why don't you come in, I'll sit down with you, I'll go through it with you, so we can get it done. And then he just went, we're not getting, if the whole thing. And there's no reasoning with him.
Well, maybe it's time to maybe it's time to end the show.
And I tried desperately to work it out, even though he was very caustic and very just
What's acoustic mean?
Well, I mean accusing and so forth, and
caustic.
Caustic. Isn't that the right word?
No way. When you talk, man, you use why do you just keep your language simple? Why do you try to use big words?
I will. Okay.
Tim tries to use big words.
Yeah,
he was accusing me of this and that, and I'm like, look, I says, Riley.
I said.
I said.
Yeah, not I says. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I got on a roll here.
Go ahead, yeah.
It's a tough roll.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you are the program.
Now you're so self-conscious.
Tim's a very uptown-looking guy. You know, Tim looks like a rich guy. You know, like well-fed.
Yeah.
He
looks like
well-fed.
Club guy.
But he speaks like Daniel Carver without the racism.
I mean, he's a good guy, too, but it's like you really... You look like a rich guy to me. Like, you're ready to get rolled.
Yeah.
He looks like Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, like definitely a guy who grew
Here
up.
we go. Here we go.
You do look like Rush Limbaugh.
A little bit. I know that you say that.
Yeah.
Like well-groomed and sort of, just and happy and,
Ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like he's just about to golf.
There you go.
Definitely.
So, Tim, so it must be very frustrating.
So it was. And then I just said, look, Riley, it looks like we can't come to a decision here, so let's just move on. So that's how we left it.
All right.
So, no, you didn't even get to a discussion of the possibility of putting equipment in his house or anything?
No, didn't even come close. Then the money thing, and it got ugly. So.
Wow. So you said I can put some equipment in your home, and that didn't satisfy him.
We didn't even really, we kind of touched on that, but it was just, he was so just nuts about the money part of it.
Well, you see what has happened. I think that Riley has gotten so irritated over this money thing, he can't hear anything else. Right. Until he gets those checks in his pocket, he won't even be able to have another discussion.
Hey, man, look, you motherfuckers.
You're treating me like a field nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I got to make mine. I got to feed my family.
Howard, just go on.
Robin, I'm sick and tired of your boats and, your $17 million mansion, man. Look, man.
You buffalo bitch.
Buffalo bitch, man. And, look, man, I don't have time. Shit.
Yeah, you really don't realize how crazy Riley is until you try to have a real discussion.
Here's the map. Tried to negotiate a deal with Riley Martin. Impossible. Riley Martin was unreasonable, aggressive, threatening, and extremely insulting. Throughout the conversation, Riley called me a lying Jew, motherfucker. And Tim, by the way, is not a Jew. I mean, just for the record. What are you?
Calling Tim a lying Jew, he was half right.
What are you?
English, Irish.
But what's your religion? Do you have one?
Catholic.
Oh, you're a lying Catholic.
Tim looks like a slave owner. That's the one.
Catholic motherfucker.
Look, you lying Catholic. Yeah. Throughout the conversation, Riley called me a lying Jew, motherfucker, nigger, and other choice words.
You're even
look here, nigga.
Oh, he's just out of it.
The two major issues we attempted to deal with were Riley's refusal to sign paperwork that was sent to Riley and his crew by our HR department. The paperwork is mandatory in order to pay any independent contractor per Sirius policy. We have paid him for 4 shows to date and owe him for 3 more. I pushed through the first 4 shows as an act of good faith, but cannot do this again until the paperwork is signed. The second issue that we attempted to deal with was Riley's salary per show. The closest thing I could figure out from Riley was a mention of $50,000 as chump change to you motherfuckers. So give me my goddamn money.
50 grand is chump change.
Look, man, $50,000 is chump change to you motherfuckers. Give me my goddamn money.
Like, he's got some money over here. My money, yeah. We're holding on to it.
I offered to send an engineer and producer to his house so he wouldn't have to drive and incur the travel expenses, but he continues to demand an exorbitant amount of money. We left off at the same place we started, unable to see eye to eye. Maybe we'll run Best of Riley Martin tomorrow or not, I don't know. I'm willing to give it another go in a couple of days. Well, all right, let's...
yeah, I think you need what they call in the industry a cooling off period.
Yeah. No, you two really need because a lot of... What was that word you used? A lot of...
Caustic
comments or whatever. You just invented a new word.
I think so.
Caustic. What is it? What word is he going for?
Caustic.
Oh.
Caustic. No way, right? Is that true?
I think he was...
accosting. Like Riley was accosting.
He was talking about being attacked.
Did you try to... Were you meaning like harsh and almost vulgar? Like yes, that's caustic.
Hey, look, man, why I got to argue with a man who says caustic?
Yes, Riley, you're on the air. Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry. Riley, you're on the air.
Where's my invoice?
Yes, Riley.
Now, if you cannot understand this, and if you still think
that I will work for starvation, nigger wages, while getting 20,000 calls a goddamn hour, then you are rudely mistaken. I would rather take my chances on making it elsewhere.
We're giving you that opportunity. It's really paid off so far.
We were saying, let it go.
Hey, this is bullshit, man.
Is it?
Bitch, I've never begged for anything in my life.
Right.
Then why are you on the phone?
But that's immaterial. That's immaterial. That's got nothing to do with you giving me a decent salary, Howard, which you could do off of 1/100th of the interest on your goddamn money if you wish.
Now, to give you an idea of how much we don't need Riley, this is not really Riley. This is him tape.
This is his tape?
This is
This is wonderful.
Oh, my God, I thought it was shot out of a cannon.
Really, yeah. I said, boy, he's still as angry as he was yesterday.
Riley,
that
listen.
Is quite fucking simple.
Look, Riley, I don't know what you're trying to say. If you have some kind of new information, let us know.
I understand that. And this is not right. It is simply not kosher. It is not right. It is not fair. If I don't produce for you 3 times the listening quotient I have now in the next 3 months, motherfucker, I will quit.
Howard?
Yeah.
I have a question to ask Riley. Riley,
My
when
darling.
I have a question for you. And this is the question. You get hired for a job. They pay you minimum wage. When you prove yourself, don't you ordinarily get a raise as you prove your value? Not before.
I wanted to say all the time, yet you haven't said anything about paying a decent salary.
But you haven't proved yourself yet, Riley.
Bullshit you're offering me.
You haven't proved. Riley, answer the question. Have you? Riley, answer the question.
Jerk.
Riley, have you? You can't even answer the question.
Well,
haven't the Martians taught you anything, Riley? The Avians, haven't they taught you anything? There's a question and there's an answer problem here. I'm asking a question. You're not giving me an answer. Riley?
Well, I tell you what. Well, why don't the motherfucker...
When I started off in radio, Riley...
Let him answer for
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Go ahead,
You seem struggling.
No, when I was in the bare knuckle rain, whooping motherfuckers' asses that look like you.
Yeah, well, try it now, Riley.
This is why you think you're...
Riley, try it now.
250 or 300...
Hey, motherfucker, try it now. You talk a big game, but you're not proving anything yet.
No.
You have not proven yourself, Riley.
My darling.
And you're... What's that?
Look, my darling.
Oh, no, we're being
I'm
nice.
trying to add to your organization, not take away.
And we love the fact that you're trying to add to the organization, but there is a protocol here. When I got hired in radio, I was making $150 a week.
Hey, Fred.
Fuck you.
Fuck
me?
What I'm saying is...
I was getting fucked, but I knew that that's what it took to get into the business.
Does Fred know these are clips?
No, I think he thinks he's talking to Riley.
You guys don't...
Oh, really?
Fred, did you hear what I said?
Sorry?
Fred, look at me. Fred, look at me.
That was
Fred,
good.
look at me. This is a guy playing clips of Riley.
Oh, damn. I thought I was getting somewhere.
But I announced it, and you totally...
You know, I was so focused on trying to convince him, because I like Riley.
Go ahead, you can go back to your discussion.
Because it was great.
Riley, what do you want to say to Fred?
You jealous little petty bastard. You fucking dog.
I couldn't believe
That
Fred
was
was
good.
arguing.
He was going
No, because I
going.
really thought it was him.
Wow.
Shit.
But I announced...
Me.
I thought I was getting
You
somewhere.
are telling me that you can offer somebody $10,000 to get wad on their face, and you can't give me but $300.
We really don't need him.
No, we don't need him. That's my point. I'll tell you what we got. I got you, Fred, who was willing to argue with a tape, and I got Riley.
That's bullshit.
I'd like to see Fred beat up the tape.
He was challenging the tape. He was calling it out.
I need to hire this guy with the clips.
Yeah.
He's good.
Who
What
is
do you mean I've been paid?
Hey, Riley clip guy, who are you?
You tend to think that the listening public is as stupid as
This guy's good.
It's me, Howard. It's Sal.
Hey,
I
Sal.
thought so. I said that's probably.
Oh, good. We'll just have Sal do the show.
Hey, Sal.
You
Fred,
don't need him.
Sal, Fred was yelling at you.
I know.
Thank you.
That's great.
Peace and love.
All right.
Love.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. That's Sal.
Yeah, that was good.
Boy, Riley fucked himself.
Gave us too much tape. All right. Well, let's hope it works out. I do like Riley on the channels, and maybe talk to me after the show.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I really believe there needs to be a cooling off period. You know, maybe not talk to Riley for a week or two until he calms down.
Right. All right. Anyway, there's so much to get to this morning.
Because he sounds a little Mel Gibsoned out, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of Mel Gibson, I was going to just mention him. I mean, this is the greatest story. Now on the front page of the Post is Mel Gibson partying with 2 broads.
The guy with 8 kids and a wife, and he's supposed to be so Catholic.
Mr. Catholic.
This guy is so fucked up. The bleary-eyed star was spotted at celeb-studded Moon Shadows restaurant with a babe on each arm and a beer bottle in the right hand late Thursday and into the wee hours Friday.
God.
Revelers said Gibson admitted that he had been, first of all, here is a guy who's the luckiest fuck in the world. Mediocre actor.
Yeah, born with a great face.
Born good-looking. Okay, admittedly, a fucked up father. Father is a Holocaust denier, loves getting on the telephone and spewing out to anyone. So he was raised by a maniac. But here's a guy, puts out a movie, one of the worst movies ever made, and it makes $600 million because the religious kooks in this country
and all over the world. I was reading something the other day that said in Arab countries it sold out. Everywhere they really hate Jews, it did very well.
It was really a Jew-hating film. And, Gibson, was hinted that he was anti-Semitic. He denied it. So now this moron goes into a car and in front of cops starts spewing out his Jew-hating shit.
Right.
And finally everyone knows who he is. Even Barbara Walters, who, is pretty much milquetoast, said she will never, ever.
Interview him again?
No, never go to a movie of his again.
No.
Kind of, And I'm saying, never go to a movie of the guy. How about when you see him out, you shun him?
Right.
If you believe that he's a vicious racist. I mean, fuck him. And I took a lot of shit on the air because I said the guy's a vicious fucking anti-Semite, and a lot of people gave me shit for it, but I'm glad to be proven right. What is this? Mel Gibson singing on Gary Preview, page 1. How do we have that? Let's listen to it.
It's a parody.
Oh.
Why I hate all the Jews. They cause every war.
Yeah.
They're cheapskate, hook-nosed, kikey, penny-pinching whores.
Oh, this I like.
I'm Mel Gibson and I drive drunk until I got stopped by a Jew cop punk. Now I'm screwed. That's why I hate all the Jews. Somebody give me some booze. I hate fucking Jews. Hey.
Although, I got to hand it to Mel Gibson. The guy the cop who arrested him was James Mee, and you see a picture of him, and, there's nothing there that would indicate Jew, and Mel Gibson could spot him right away.
Yeah, I looked at the picture, and I was like, what made him think that he was a Jew?
Wait, the cop really was Jewish?
Yes. Gibson is good at spotting Jews, I'll give him that.
Which is the first, he could have been Hitler's right-hand man with that skill.
If he ever is available to do this show, we have a game we can play with him.
Yeah.
You put a Jew in a cop uniform, it's kind of hard to tell he's a Jew. Unless he's got, the tallis and the payas and the...
And when do you ever see that?
When do you ever see a Hasidic cop?
I'd go with Italian first, and then Jewish.
Let's see. After he left the club, at one point Gibson switched to drinking water, put his head in his hand, saying, quote, I am drunk.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, well, he had been drinking wine earlier at dinner, according to the article, and then switched to beer.
Nah. Some people begged him not to drive. He said, no, I'm fine. I'll take care of myself. A Los Angeles Sheriff's deputy busted the road warrior in his 2006 Lexus going 87 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone shortly after 2:30 in the morning Friday. A bottle of tequila was found in his car.
Yeah, he wasn't finished. After the beer, he had tequila in the car.
Gibson tested at 0.12% blood alcohol level. Cops said California law considers drivers at 0.08 to be impaired. So 0.12 is pretty high, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What was your worst arrest, DUI?
I'm trying to think. 1 point something, definitely. I think it was when I got a DUI originally, I was like 1.9.
Wow. No, you make Mel Gibson look like a piker.
How are you awake?
Well, I was looking forward to the White Castles I was driving to.
Gibson, 50, has apologized for making despicable remarks during his arrest, during which he allegedly said Jews are responsible for all the wars in the world. Well, let's think about that.
Wait a minute. Not the Civil War.
Before asking arresting Deputy James McGee, are you a Jew? A leaked sheriff's report showed Gibson was originally cooperative and fearful about his impending arrest, blurting out, my life is fucked. But the actor soon turned combative. He threatened the arresting cop that he'd get even with me, the deputy said. I'm going to fuck you. You're going to regret you ever did this to me, the actor allegedly told deputies.
Then he went Jew crazy.
Then he went Jew nuts. Then Gibson allegedly went Jew nuts and went with fucking Jews. And even the cop is a pretty good guy. He says, look, I don't take pride in hurting Mr. Gibson. He says, what I had hoped out of this is that he would think twice before he gets behind the wheel of a car and is drinking. I don't want to ruin his career. I don't want to defame him in any way. And as far as Gibson's anti-Jew comments, Mr. Me, Detective Me, or whatever he is, Cop Me, said, it's the booze.
Officer Me.
Officer Me said, it's the booze talking.
Booze doesn't talk. I determined that yesterday.
Not according to Artie.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's such horseshit.
It's a very artistic title I came up with for my DVD.
I've been very wasted, and I'm not a guy who uses the N-word or any of that stuff, so I've never used that when I'm shit-faced drunk.
Right. The booze doesn't talk.
Right. What I usually do is just end up at scores.
Yeah, that's what's on your mind.
That's what, yeah. The booze loosens me up, and I go to what's on my mind.
Although I'm good at I'm good at picking out which strippers are Jewish, though.
Right. I met a Jewish stripper at Scores one night.
So have I, actually, several.
We've had a few in here from time to time, even Jewish porn stars.
Yeah, I was a little shocked.
And, you know what? They were very good with the funny money.
Yes, they were.
They control all the funny money, too.
Hey, the MTV Awards are coming back to New York, which I think is good for New York. I mean, it's good when they do that kind of hoopla.
I like all that shit, like when the Grammys are here.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't know why we don't end up going, but maybe this year we'll go do a show from there. I don't know.
I missed that I was never a part of one of your guys' shows at an award show. Those always look like such a fucking blast.
Maybe we'll go to the MTV Awards. That might be fun.
That would be a blast, man.
You know, get the tuxedos out, go over there, do a broadcast.
See a bunch of people we don't know anymore.
Right. No. See a bunch of artists we've never heard of because we don't give a crap.
What was the last one? Was the last one you guys did the drinking show?
Yeah.
Yes.
You kept cursing.
Right, and I ruined my relationship with Ross.
Right. That was that day you said that, right?
Did Benji throw up on you?
Yes, Benji threw up at the end of the night on me.
Want a brand new phony phone call?
Mm-hmm.
This is Evil Dave calling an adoption agency looking for a black kid.
Oh.
All right. And then commercials, and then we come back. We got a lot to do, including finally listening to the tapes of the last day over at K-Rock, which we've been promising to do for a week.
Boy, that hour flew by.
Yeah, it really did. Really did. But here's Evil Dave calling an adoption agency.
Hello, agency.
Hello. Is this the adoption agency?
This is the adoption agency. Can I help you?
Hi. You know who this is?
No.
My name is Dave Letterman. I have a TV show here in New York City.
Oh, I know you.
You know, yeah. Are you a fan of me?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is a personal, private call. I just want this to be kept discreet if we could.
Absolutely. Every call I have is confidential.
All right, very good. I just want to let you know we want to adopt a black child, and.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I specialize.
Let me ask you something. Now, how long does the process take?
With an African-American placement, it is a lot faster than normal.
Well, now, I prefer a light-skinned black, as, you know, close to white as possible. You know, sort of like Paula Abdulish.
There is more than one kind of African-American child.
All right. Now, are the light-skinned blacks, are they less rambunctious?
What does that mean?
Are they rowdy?
No, it all depends on how you raise them.
Now, let me ask you this. Can I return him after my ratings go up? Because, you know, once these guys get older, I hear they can get pretty dangerous.
What are you talking about? No.
Because I don't want my girlfriend to get in trouble or anything like that.
I don't understand.
Now, will I be insured in case things go missing from my house, you know, like a TV or a boombox?
What are you talking about?
And can these kids play basketball yet? I'm sorry. These are new children. I don't want my girlfriend to get raped. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Do you guys give out coupons with the child? You know, like for grape juice and spare ribs, that kind of thing?
You got to be kidding me.
No, it's not. No, I'm very serious.
These are newborn babies, bundles of joy that you parent from day one.
As far as feeding them, can I put a watermelon through a juicer?
What?
No, do you conduct tests on the kids too? Because I don't want a gay one.
This is a totally inappropriate conversation, and I'm going to ask
I've had a few drinks. I'm sorry.
You had a few drinks. It's only 1:30 in the afternoon.
Well, you know, I love Sinbad. Can I get one that looks like him?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm really a very loving person. I didn't mean to upset or offend anybody.
If you wind up becoming a parent of an African-American child, I sure hope you don't joke like that.
Do they come with a cage?
Oh. This is a totally inappropriate conversation. And if you're serious, come in and file an application.
Well, I need a playmate for Paul Schaefer.
You know what, Mr. Letterman? Thanks for wasting my time.
No, I mean, does the agency provide me with separate dining facilities for my black son?
Get the hell off my phone.
Do you douche with coconut juice?
Fuck off.
Hello? You racist.
Racist.
Oh, that's too funny.
He did a good job on that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. That was, she was very excited.
You were in there with him, Benji, when he made that call?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he really thought we were going to have him do it, too.
He was getting
Because he was worried, we were talking to him that, to keep going, we might really have a kid move in with him. And he was really worried about that.
Listen.
You might be right. Maybe he is retarded.
He might be retarded. Lisa G's here with headlines, then we'll break for commercial.
All right.
You know what? I got to break first, then Lisa G. Right after these words.
To call the Howard Stern Show. And now public access television gets a taste of the Howard Stern Show.
I know this is going to be a good show. I can tell by the contents, the intelligence that's coming out of my audience. I know this is going to be a great show. What I need is more scientists calling this show. All right. Hello? Hello? Yes? Hello? What do you got from my audience? How are you? I'm pretty good. My audience is anxious to hear. I'm trying to teach you something, dummy. All right. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. What do you have?
Sorry. You're getting very, very conservative. What's going on with you?
What? You think I'm conservative?
What's your problem?
What do you have for us today?
Sorry.
All right. I can tell that this is going to be another one of those shows. All right. Hello? I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those days.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Gary said to me he's having a tough week. He's like completely overtaxed because I have him doing. I've had him doing another project in addition to his duties here, and I think it's blowing his mind. He's like, I don't know, man. I'm having a tough week.
Well, how did it come up? What did you ask him to do something?
Yeah, I had him doing some stuff for me where he's not used to having to work till like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
So it's not like till midnight.
No, of course not. And he's completely overwhelmed by it all. I can see it in his face. He's just pained because,
You will never find anybody to work harder for you than me. And you're out of your mind if you say otherwise.
No, this is you know what I realized?
This is not the first time.
You know what
you're
I realized?
Out of your mind.
This is really the first time I've asked Gary to...
That's a
really handle
and
stuff.
Utter lie.
Name one other time.
First of all, when I work on your birthday show, I'm here easily.
But it's your one job.
It's not my one job. There's always one job, and then there's let's go to Philadelphia, and that's another job, and then there's let's go to L.A. And I stay here till 6 or 7 many times.
I don't know. You're really overwhelmed.
I'm not.
But it's not. I guess this is happening more days in a row or something.
Yeah. It's happened too many days in a row because Philadelphia's usually like 1 day or 2 day. Or my birthday show might be the crunch when it comes out 3 or 4 days.
Why don't you ask somebody around here who knows, like Tom?
Right, okay.
Why don't you ask Tom how many days he walks by?
I just see you're overwhelmed.
I'm not overwhelmed. I'm tired. There's a big difference.
You're not used to. What time did you go to bed last night?
About 11.
Well, no wonder you're tired.
What do you mean? No wonder I'm tired.
Why are you staying up till 11? Why don't you go to bed earlier?
Because I had stuff to do, man.
What'd you have to do?
You know what he was going to say? I got a life.
Yeah, I got a life.
I don't have a life. I had some stuff to do.
Well, no wonder you're exhausted. After you work, then go to bed.
Yeah, but I had things to do.
Like what?
My taxes, for starters.
No, you did your taxes.
No, I didn't do my taxes.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
What you mean? You're going to do them yourself?
No, but I had some stuff to do. Listen, I was working. Listen, you can go
I'm trying to coordinate your life. I can go what?
You can go.
What? What'd you say?
I would love to say it. I would kill to say it.
Hey, let me say something, man. Hey, you tell me that one more time, and you can go leave this job.
Fine.
What do you think of that?
Fine.
You're fired. Goodbye.
You.
See ya. Goodbye. You're fired. You're fired. I'll see if I can get along without you.
Why don't you?
I'll try.
Why don't you?
I'll do my best.
Do your best.
Yeah. Okay, you're fired.
Okay.
Now go look for another job.
All right.
All right.
I want to clean up my desk.
Yes. And go see where you can find this other job.
And go see where you can find someone as loyal as me to kiss your ass.
I'll find somebody.
I'm sure you will.
I'll start with John.
Yeah, right.
He's as loyal as you are, and he can kiss my ass. I knew it was overwhelming him. I know as soon as I give him a second thing to do, he gets overwhelmed. I said at the beginning of this you'd crack.
Yeah, I'm not cracking. I'm fine.
I had such high hopes for you on this, but I knew you'd crack.
You're just so ungrateful.
You cracked.
I have not.
There's nothing to do with ungrateful. I don't have to be
grateful. Don't you get paid? That's grateful.
Of course he's getting paid. And
I don't know.
You know very well.
I do?
Yeah. Have I ever not taken care of you?
No.
Okay, so what are you worried about? Did I tell you you're going to get paid?
Yeah.
So what are you worried about?
So then I'm doing a job
Just
for you.
do the job and stop whining
So if
to
I'm doing a job for you, then what are you whining about?
You're just walking around. Oh, I've had a bad week.
I had some trouble with the computer this morning.
It's depressing. Try to be up in the morning.
I don't have to be anything.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You're an employee. No one wants to be around a guy who's bummed out all the time.
In my job description, it says be happy.
Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, nobody wants. If I'm feeling bummed out, I don't need another guy around me who's bummed out because he had to do some work. Get used to it. This is what it would be like if you had a real job.
Can you imagine if there was no work?
Can you imagine if he ever had a real job, how he'd crack in 3 seconds? If he had a real boss who busted his balls?
But I love people who get a great job and complain.
I don't complain. He complains.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
Did you hear him this morning, Jackie, with the tough job?
Yeah. I said, I'm having a tough day.
That, I said, oh, boy, I just saw the green light. You know, I
didn't say I'm having a tough week. That's what a liar you are, for starters. You embellish like I'm like crazy. I said I'm having a tough day.
What was that, Jackie?
You know.
What?
You know, you yell at me when I do a commercial or something for the station, and you say, listen to you moron. I can hear that smile. And the whole car cash commercial, you were doing it with that smile on your face like a little kid who had a toy that he was going to get to open up after the commercial was over.
Because nobody can believe it.
To get him
Gary cracks the second you give him like a big thing in life to get involved with. He cracks. Instead of standing up to the pressure.
I absolutely have stood up to it.
Don't crack. And don't go to bed so late.
Go to bed when I feel like it.
Do what you want. Don't complain about being tired. You can't get your personal life together.
I didn't say I was tired.
You know you got to be up at 5.
I said one thing I said, I'm having a tough morning because I was having trouble with the computer.
Don't have any more tough mornings.
I have many tough mornings.
You got it way too easy. Way too easy. Yeah. Wait till I leave the business and you have to go out and get a real job. I can't wait to see.
Wait till I find out how much easier it is and how much more.
What job do you think you'll have?
Somebody thinks I'm worth.
What job do you think you'll have?
I would like to work with somebody who gives me a little praise once in a while.
Oh, you don't think I give you any praise?
No, you don't. When was the last time you praised me?
I give you way too much praise.
When was the last time you praised me?
When's the last time you did something good?
We here to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Right. Gary's one of these little boys who needs constant praise.
Good boy, Gary.
Yeah, good job, Gary. Good work.
Well, Let me put a star
you need that,
on your chart.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, when I get some praise around here, that's when you'll get some, okay? Oh, man. I'm not waiting for praise. You think I wait for praise?
Of course you don't have to wait
My
for praise.
boss isn't even talking to me. What do you think of that?
Right.
You're lucky I talked to you. You think you want to know about pressure? I got guys not even talking to me in this company.
I didn't say I had pressure. I said I wouldn't mind a little praise.
That's pressure when people don't talk to you. They ignore you. You walk into a room and they ignore you.
But man, that's why it's the Howard Stern Show. You're the guy.
That's right, and you got to be a little bit of the guy for me.
He should be able to take that and then turn around and say, Gary, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, that would be a big man.
Okay,
that would show a big man.
All I'm saying is, for all of Gary's complaining, I can't wait till the day that he gets a real job.
Yes.
I just cannot wait. I'm almost tempted to give this up just to see what happens to you.
Just to watch him.
Just to watch him. I sit back and go, what's Gary going to do?
I think I'd make out pretty well.
What would you do,
I don't know, but I think I'd make out pretty well.
I don't. I think you're lost without me. I say you're divorced within 2 years if I ever leave you. Yeah. Divorced within 2 years, your wife will get sick of you.
How about this, Gary? Do you think that if you could never find another job, your wife would support you for the rest of your life?
Yes.
No way. I know your wife.
You don't know her at all.
No, too many things. Robin, don't I know stories about his wife?
You don't know any stories.
I don't know what you know.
The only stories you know are the ones you make up in your head.
She's very excited about being married to Gary Delabate, producer of the Howard Stern Show.
You don't know anything.
Okay. I don't know anything.
You know.
Sometimes you're the last to know.
No, I know a lot.
Robin, is he the last to know? Just give him a hint.
A lot of times that happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes you just make stuff up, too.
Robin, am I making stuff up?
No.
She doesn't know. She just told you.
She's the one who told me. What do you mean?
What?
I don't
She told you what? What are you talking
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say.
You don't know anything because she just said
I
she
think
didn't
your wife's
know.
very excited about being Mrs. Gary Delabate.
So say what you have.
I'm not saying anything.
You have some great story that...
No. That's okay.
Because you don't have anything.
No, I don't have anything.
It bums you out that...
You're right. I don't have anything.
It bums you out that you don't know my wife, and it does.
Okay.
Oh. I didn't know you were bummed out about that.
Yeah, I'm very depressed that I don't know his wife.
No, you're not depressed, but it bums you out that you don't have a hook on like a Mrs. Martling or a princess. You don't have a label to put on her.
Okay. Let's just say that during the wedding plans, there was a little bit of bizarre behavior going on, which I didn't choose to bring up.
Oh, you waited all this time.
I'm a gentleman. Some things I don't bring up.
Because you don't have anything.
Okay. I say your wife leaves you in 2 years if I ever dump you.
I tell you I challenge you to put it out now.
Wait a second, I'm wrong. Your wife will leave you in a year if I ever leave you. Trust me, I know. I can tell. I know.
You don't know. You think you know.
All right.
Why don't you quit instead of having to sit
Don't
here
you want to know?
every once in a while?
Don't want to know what?
You want to quit just to test your wife. I'll take you back in a year. See if she stays with you. But don't tell her I'll take you back.
But we won't tell you that you're coming back in a year.
That's right. See what happens.
What? You won't.
We won't tell you.
I drifted for a minute.
Oh,
I understood. No,
you
but seriously.
quit.
Yeah.
Or we'll fire you.
Right.
And we'll pretend that it's for real, but we'll take you back in a year.
What do you think you would do if, let's say tomorrow,
we've been
I'm
down
no
this road
longer
before. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm
You've
not
never
sure.
given any fantasy to what you would do?
No.
No contingency plan?
Well, I mean, I know some people in the business, all because of you.
Right. Okay.
And, sure, I would figure that about half the people on that list, about 3/4 probably wouldn't take my call after you've died or got fired or, anything like that.
I know what Gary would do. I know the whole game plan. The first people
I know what you think. Can I say? You think the first person I would call would be Bob Morton?
No. Oh, no. That's interesting. But the first person he'd call would be MTV. Someone over there.
That's just not true. So you're so wrong.
I think he'd call...
They'd reject him.
You're so wrong about MTV.
Yes.
Steve Leeds.
Yes, Steve Leeds. He'd be on the phone, too. Can I be in the record business? And then Steve would go, well, what do you want to do, Gary? Imagine if Steve actually had to send Gary out. Let's say he gave him a job in the record business. Let's just say. And Gary had to go out on the road and start working all those dumb radio stations. And then all of a sudden Steve calls up and goes, how come the new Fred Zeppelin album doesn't have any ads on it? And Gary go, well, nobody wants to play the record. Yeah, but Gary, I need that record played. You get it played. But they don't want to play it. It's not my fault. Oh, I can't get it done.
I can't sell records like I can't sell this show every day.
They want.
Like it's hard. The same thing with adding records. Man. Is it the same thing as booking?
Wait till you feel the pressure. No, because I never come to you and say, "Hey, Gary, this week we don't have any guests."
Well, that's
never
not true.
do.
That's not often, but to say never is wrong.
If I told you I needed 10 guests a week,
you never come to me and say, "Listen, I heard so and so on this radio station, and you better figure out what the hell's going on."
Once in a while, but I don't put a lot of pressure.
But
and
he's never said to you, "I want 3 guests for this week because we haven't."
No,
but that's not the way the show works.
Okay, Gary,
there's other things going on.
Keep dreaming.
It work that way.
No, it doesn't.
Wait till you get in the record business.
Howard doesn't have to fill
That's
4
not
hours
the
a
point.
day.
It could if he wanted it to.
Wait till you go
But he
work.
doesn't.
Wait till you go work for Steve Leeds. You'll see.
You'll have this argument forever.
Steve Leeds, Steve Leeds is a
Well,
great
sure
guy.
I will.
You know what? Gary thinks like Steve Leeds is a great guy because,
Yes.
hey, Steve, how you doing? Come on, let's get some tickets. Let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait till you start working for the guy. See if he's not a balaboose. See if he's not.
What's a balaboose?
A bull buster. Oh, man, in 2 seconds.
Well, I'd probably just move in with Fred and Jackie. Jackie
Fred and Jackie will have stuff to do.
Jackie will be working those comedy clubs for $3.50 a night, and
But he's working.
Fred will have no life, and we'll all live together.
Fred will have a life. Fred could go be a disc jockey. Fred's got something to fall back on. He could do voiceover and disc jockey.
Right.
You don't think so?
No, I know he could. But believe me,
it's not going to be fun.
If we shifted this room right now and Fred was sitting here, you tell him what a loser he was and how he couldn't get a job anywhere.
I never said that to Fred.
I believe Fred's talented, but
Fred is talented.
If Fred were in the hot seat,
I'm saying, what would you? I can tell you what Robin would do. I can tell you what Jackie would do. I can tell you what Fred would do. I'm wondering what you would do.
What would Robin do to make the amount of money that she makes now?
She probably wouldn't make the amount of money she makes now. She might have to start at a different job.
So then that's what I would do.
She might even go further.
And maybe I might too. How do you know?
No, we know with you.
How come you could or couldn't? But for me, we know for sure.
But she has a skill.
I have a skill too.
What?
I am a talent coordinator / producer.
Yeah, but who's going to hire you?
If I was the worst guy in the world, on your name alone, I could get a job.
Really?
Just by saying I was a producer of the show for 9 years.
Okay.
I should be able to get a job.
All right.
If I were the worst in the world.
Okay.
Which I'm not.
Well, I can see he hasn't learned a thing. It's time for you to repeat. And now here we go. This job. Repeat after me, Gary. This job.
I'm not even looking at you.
Come on. This job.
Maybe it's time for you to quit, Gary, because you don't want to repeat.
Come on.
Your wife would support you.
I quit.
Remember last time you repeated? You
Call
learned.
my wife and let her repeat.
Come on. This job. This job.
It ain't happening.
This job.
I'm not even looking at you.
Come on, Gary.
No, I'm not even looking at you.
How are you going to learn if you don't repeat? You know, the only way it sinks in is if you repeat.
I learned plenty.
This job.
I'm not looking.
What is the deal here? Come on, I want to get on with the show.
Because
this
I told you, I'm not doing this.
Why can't he look at you?
Because when I look at him, he gets angry.
I'm really angry right now because you're wasting my show time, and that means you're close.
If I look at him, it'll get bad.
This job. Just repeat one of these for me.
No.
This job.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Why?
And when
that's the wife.
When we go to commercial, we're not doing it.
That's the wife.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
She's stepped in. She's now.
You don't have to repeat, Gary. You're a married man. You don't have to repeat. You learn plenty without repeating.
That's right. She teaches me.
Come on, Gary.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
All right, Fred, you be Gary. This job. Working for Wolf. Is the pinnacle of my existence.
It's the pinnacle of my existence.
The world has no job openings for stinkmouth me.
For stinkmouth me.
I can't grasp computers. Push a key, and like magic, it appears on the screen. I am glad my gums and lips and teeth are so huge that I can kiss Wolf nicely on his big black ass. I am luckier than Lou Gehrig. All right, very good. There, you just repeated.
I'd have never done that.
What?
You would have never done that.
I said I would have never done that.
You never would have done what?
Repeated all of that.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have. He's unbelievable. He cracks under any little pressure. I want you to be like a man. Get out there. Remember, this is a job. It's not a party.
No one ever said it was.
Your job isn't just answering the telephone.
I don't answer the phone.
You got more than that. You don't?
No, you told me
not to.
not
You don't even
to.
do that anymore?
You told me not to. You told me not to. I
Your job used to be the phones.
Yeah. I'm trying to elevate you.
There goes my head.
That's the sound of you cracking. All right, Gary, you can leave now.
Can I?
Yes, go ahead. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I was having so much fun.
Yeah, good. Don't crack. I'm so tired. Why? What time did you go to bed? Midnight. You go to bed midnight, you're going to be tired.
Your clock just...
If you get up at 4 in the morning, you're going to be tired.
Yeah. That makes sense. Stands to reason.
I'm tired. I don't know why. But I had to watch 2 movies last night, Wolf. He wasn't doing his taxes. I guarantee you he wasn't doing his taxes.
You had to share some quality time.
Yeah. Once he gets the knack of that computer, I hope he makes a resume. It's a character. I see him walking around. Oh, I'm working so hard. Who isn't? I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
You got to bring him back in and show him that.
Jackie took 2 big pieces of paper, put them over his lips, made him like 2 big teeth. That's why we're laughing. He's so tired. He's tired because he wasn't doing his taxes. I'll bet you any amount of money he wasn't doing his taxes.
Well, when he started to say, I got a life, I had to figure he's out doing some of his social.
Yeah, some of his stupid social life. Put the social life aside for a couple of weeks and get to work.
Yeah, why couldn't he do that and get his taxes done before the deadline?
Yeah, and it's called making a couple extra bucks in your life. Are you able to read Newsday in the other room when you're this tired?
No, I'm going to have to take a nap and read it.
You didn't do your taxes last night. Why don't you admit it to me?
I absolutely did. You want to see them?
Well, it doesn't mean you did them last night.
No. I worked. I had to write out a bunch of checks. Would you like to see the envelope?
Hey, Jackie, do your impression. Does that mean you were doing it last night?
Writing out the checks, yeah.
No, I see.
Oh, writing out checks took that long.
How long does that take you usually to write a check?
I was working on it for about 45 minutes or an hour.
Writing checks?
Yeah.
How many checks did you write?
10.
You wrote 10 checks?
Yeah.
To the IRS?
Well, assorted people, yeah.
Assorted people?
Well, assorted, federal.
This is the federal, the state.
the local.
And that's it?
Yeah, and then...
City tax, state tax, and federal tax.
Right.
And how many more...
Do you want me to explain
yes,
the whole thing?
Please.
Okay. I had to pay my taxes.
Yes.
Then I had to pay my estimated taxes.
Right.
And then my wife had to pay her estimated taxes.
What about a joint return?
We did file a joint return together, but we pay our estimated separately.
How can you do that?
Very simply.
If you file a joint return, you she's got a complicated tax situation. What can I tell you? And it took like an hour to write out those checks?
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I had some... Our friends left at around 7 o'clock.
Aha.
Yeah. No, his work. Yes.
Aha.
You didn't catch him yet.
All right, I'm waiting.
You animal, ready to pounce.
You worked around 7. Go ahead. That's a good day's work.
And then I had some dinner.
Right.
And then I went out for a short half-hour walk to get a little exercise.
Okay, get the cobwebs out.
No,
okay.
because I've been in the house all day. Went out for a walk.
All right.
And then I came back and wrote out some stuff, and then, I don't know, I finished at about 10, 10:15.
I see.
And, you can't just get into bed and fall right asleep. I got into bed about 10:30. I fell asleep about 10:45.
Do you really need dinner? Hey, Jackie, do your impression of Gary.
No. I'm so tired of.
All right. All right, it's a good day's work. You worked hard. It feels good to work hard.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Before this whole thing started, right?
Yeah.
Did I complain to you about the work at all? What did I say? What was the one line I said to you? I'm having a tough morning. Did I say I was having a tough week?
Well,
did I say that it was bothering me?
Through the week, you have been like, oh, it's hard. But I know it's hard. What am I supposed to say? Gary, keep going, pal. You need encouragement? Just go. Just do it. Get it done. Finish.
That's what you say.
That's what I say. Get it done. That's all. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You're talented. Go ahead. You did a good job this week. How's that for some encouragement? Is that nice to say? He wants encouragement from me.
He doesn't believe it when you say it.
Well, who would? Do you?
You're doing a great
You're
job.
the one who noticed. Did you believe him?
I told him 900 times this week that he was doing good.
Yeah.
But it's not good enough.
He doesn't hear it.
It's not good enough. He needs more praise.
No.
Do me a favor. Take your hand and reach over your shoulder. Reach over your shoulder. Now pat yourself on the back. There you go. All right, good.
It's just, it would be nice once in a while.
Right.
If you're gonna.
What should I say to you? Tell me what would help you.
If you can compliment me on the phone at home, one-on-one,
yes,
and berate me in front of 15 million people. Just once, I would like you to flip that.
All right. I think you're doing a great job.
Call me at home tonight and berate me.
You're doing a great job, and I'll berate you tonight.
Has he ever complimented you on your answering machine?
Sure.
Why don't you bring it in and play it to yourself?
I should. Play it over and over again whenever you're down.
Like Rain Man.
Yeah.
This is how Wolf really feels.
You know what? Wolf really loves me. Believe me, I love you if you're still here. So, where is, to me, the biggest praise is that someone keeps you employed.
Yeah.
That's
and constantly finds new projects for you and gives you more money for him. Why would you need anything else?
I don't know. I don't know what more praise you want. He wants me to praise him like a little boy.
It's like you're his wife.
Well, you belittle me constantly on the air, and that's sort of hard to take.
You better hope that I do that. All right, goodbye. Go ahead.
I vomited.
I'm sick of looking at you. Go ahead. Get out of here. Get out. Get out now. Get out.
Leave?
Yeah. Put your paycheck on a string and hang it in front of your eyes. We'll keep you going. Okay. Go do something. Go relax if you're so tired. He doesn't exactly have a demanding job. I mean, during the hours we're on, he runs around a little bit looking for tapes and things, but I can't think of really what he's doing that's so demanding. Except pulling his pants up every 3 seconds. I've never seen a guy just...
That keeps him occupied.
He pulls his pants up.
Why doesn't he get a belt?
I don't know. Buy him a belt already, Robin. I got to take a break here. I had to straighten out some business there, and then now we can get on with the program. What else were we talking about?
I made a whole list.
All right, good.
We could either talk about the Eddie Murphy movie.
Hey, Gary went to see the Eddie Murphy Daddy movie.
Daddy Daycare?
And he was, again, at the movies, the X-Men became the biggest movie of the week.
Yeah.
Made like $45 additional million.
Wow.
This week. And Eddie Murphy's movie opened to like about $27 million, which isn't so bad.
Yeah, that's crazy good.
Shows you Eddie Murphy can still bring people in, because that movie without Eddie Murphy would not have done well, I'm sure. But you said it wasn't that bad.
It's okay.
But the reviews were brutal.
My kids loved it. I thought it was like I could sit through it. It wasn't the greatest movie, but it wasn't horrible. I saw Entertainment Weekly, I think, gave it like a D-, and Us Weekly gave it like a C-.
Yeah, it was getting like 1 star in the newspaper.
It's like, okay.
Gary was like, it was a good family movie.
Yeah, I talked to some friends who saw it this week, and they said it was cute. you know, that kind of cute.
I think Eddie Murphy gets a bad rap because he was such a great, edgy comic, and now it's such a sellout to see him doing these kiddie Bill Cosby movies.
Films, yeah.
Well, it's all he does now.
Depressing. I know. It's just depressing that this great talent is thrown. It's a waste. Squandered. It's a waste.
The other thing is, you know how much it costs now? You know how much yesterday at the movies cost me? It's like $55.
Wow.
You know, it was like...
How many people? 4?
4 of us. It was like $7 a ticket or something. That was because it was earlier in the day. And then it was like $19 on... It's $3 a soda and like $6 for popcorn. And then it was like another $4 to...
You should bring your own stuff. Bring a couple of sodas with you and
I always forget.
How are you going to get it in there?
You can.
Sure you can.
Yeah, they let you bring it in. It's $10 in the city for a ticket now.
I know.
That's
they
unbelievable.
don't let you bring it in.
Yeah, you could sneak it in. Nobody says anything.
I mean, you make $200,000 a year. You're rich.
We don't know that for sure.
Yeah. I don't know what you make.
I got a medium-sized Domino's sausage pizza in a movie theater once.
I mean, why not just, seriously, I know it bothers you, bring some sodas.
Just forget.
Bring some popcorn. Let Mary, you can pop some popcorn. Put on your apron and pop some Jiffy Pop.
Yeah, Mary's not going to do it.
I forgot. You'll have to do it.
What did you do for Mary for Mother's Day?
Every small drink is $3.
What did you do for Mary for Mother's Day? Did you take care of the kids for the whole day?
No.
Every day's Mother's Day.
I got her gift.
Usually you're the mother in that family.
Got her gift. The kids. Me and the kids went shopping for a gift on Friday. We bought her a wallet.
Wow, you're awesome.
Bought her a painting.
A wallet to put your money in?
Oh, man.
Such an ass. She got up. We made her breakfast in bed, and she took the kids to church.
You do way too much,
and we went out to dinner last night.
Breakfast in bed.
You took the kids to church?
No, she took the kids to church. I don't go to church.
Because God's not on your side, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't believe it.
You know, it sounds like when you take your kids to see a movie like Daddy Daycare, do they look at that movie and go, what's odd about this?
Yeah, our dad takes care of us every day. Mom just relaxes.
How is this a movie?
Why would they make a movie about Daddy Daycare? Our dad bathes us, puts us to sleep every night.
Dad wouldn't know what to do.
You know the funny thing about all this? I would care about none of this rap if Mary saw me the same way you guys see me.
Well, breakfast in bed.
If she saw me that way, if she saw me as like the greatest dad in the world, I'd be like, you know what, it's all worth it.
All right. Yeah, she doesn't. No, but that's
You're still not any good, huh? Oh, my goodness.
Right.
I'm okay. I'm okay, but I shouldn't be running around looking for any medals.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. The hours you put in here and then go home and take care of your kids.
I'll tell you.
And you're telling me, wait a second, on Mother's Day, before Mother's Day, you took the kids shopping for a gift for her?
Yeah.
I would never do that. I would never, ever do that.
Why?
Did you hear they made breakfast in bed?
That's enough.
Bowie got up.
That's enough.
With the kids and made breakfast.
Good.
I'm sure it
That's
didn't
enough.
end there, though. I'm sure there's more.
I know. Gary's leaving out tons,
come on,
sure.
guys.
Look, he's even laughing.
This is the beginning of the day.
Then what happened?
No, it did end there. It's just it started on Friday because she went out to hang out with her friend on Friday. So I was with the kids. I got home from work at 4.
Mother's Day to get away from you.
And I had the kids still like...
Friday night you watched the kids?
Yes. That's when we went
From 4
shopping.
on?
Dude, okay, you ready?
Let me ask you something. Do you enjoy doing this?
Yeah, to some degree, sure.
Friday night, you know what I did?
What?
I went out to dinner, and then like every adult does, you could get a sitter. Why don't you get a sitter and go out and relax? Go have a few drinks, go to Scores. Or you know what? Have a sitter and go downstairs and watch some TV on your own. Have some alone time.
I did. The kids were in bed by 9.
Oh, my. Yeah, and what time did you go to sleep? You're exhausted.
I went to bed like midnight.
Oh, really?
So you had 3 hours.
And you bathed them, I'm sure.
No, I didn't.
Wait a second. Let me understand something. You took your kids to a mall to buy Mary a gift?
Do you want to know the rundown?
Yeah.
You want to hear the rundown?
Yeah.
All right.
You have the worst situation here.
Yeah. I pulled into the driveway at 4:15 on Friday afternoon.
Which, by the way, was a late day for us.
No, that's about average.
No, but I'm saying, Friday there was a lot going on, show-wise, so we had a lot to do. So he was working.
And then it's a big pain in the ass to get home on a Friday. It's already starting.
6 hours.
It's already starting now. You know, rush hour starts at like 2 now.
Right.
I got in the...
How is that possible, by the way?
I don't know.
Because people knock off early on Friday and try to get out of the city.
But what are these jobs that you could leave at 2 o'clock?
All these office jobs, they seem to have flexible hours.
Are you aware, like, we don't work in like a regular office.
Summer half days?
Yeah.
I know.
a lot of businesses have summer half days.
I know, on Friday. And then they all just go, you know, why even bother coming in Friday?
Right, so they take it off.
Friday's become sort of a holiday, except around here.
And then you know, there's people who have, like, vacation days, and they carry over to the next year. I got a friend who's got, like, 70 days. He's got to use, like, 30 of them by, you know.
All right, so explain to me what happened.
I pull in the driveway at 4:15. Mary's in the car by, like, 4:19. You know, she's like, you know, we talked on the phone. She's like, she's on her way out. All right, so I give the kids dinner.
That's already ridiculous. What a nightmare.
I'm just picturing these cars.
Gary pulls in and says,
each other
she can't wait to get out.
She wanted to beat the traffic for Long Island.
Oh, I'd help her beat it.
Oh, my goodness.
So we hang out for a little while. Then I give the kids dinner. Then Jack...
Whoa. Stop right there. You made the kids dinner.
What are they going to do, not eat?
I mean...
Why don't you let her in or something?
Why don't you order in or have Mary cook something before you get home?
You know what?
It's waiting for you.
The pizza, right? You just put them in a toaster oven.
That's what you ate for dinner Friday night,
no,
pizza.
I didn't eat that because I'm trying to lose some weight.
What did you eat?
I ended up eating sushi later on. I went and picked up sushi at the store later on.
How's that going to help you lose weight? It's all rice.
It's all right.
Dude.
It's better than whatever.
Sauce?
How'd you do that with the kids?
What do you mean?
How'd you pick up the sushi?
You go and you stop and you pick it up.
So you load the kids into the car and go get sushi?
No. I didn't stop at a restaurant.
Well, what did you do? Did you have to load the kids in the car?
Here,
okay.
So they eat. Gary went and caught some fish.
You took care of the kids Friday night, the whole night?
Till Saturday afternoon.
What?
Let me give you the schedule. If you want to hear it, I'll let it rip.
Why did she justify that to you?
Maybe she justified it. She wanted to go out. I said, hey, go have a nice night with your friend.
So she stayed out all night?
Yeah, she went to Long Island. She said, you know. Jeez, why is this such a weird thing?
I had breakfast in bed on Sunday.
Why did she get breakfast in bed? You're right,
She had a great weekend.
Great weekend already.
She had Friday away from you, Saturday away from you. Can I cook a breakfast?
So you took care of...
Wait,
go ahead. Yeah.
All right, so we have dinner. Then we rush over to Jackson has lacrosse clinic. That starts at 6:15.
Yeah.
So go over to that. He's doing that. Lucas is playing in the playground. We finish that. We run over to the mall. We pick up a gift.
Why do you pick up a gift?
Because it's nice.
They go to school. Let them make a gift in school.
They did.
That's the gift.
I wanted to
Stop.
Oh, come on.
He does. He goes the extra mile.
Man, you should be furious with her.
You're super
You spent half the weekend alone, taking care of the kids on your own, which I've never done in my life.
Well, maybe you should have.
Why? Why should I? I work my ass off. I pay for everything in everyone's life. I'm the reason they can eat. But part of that don't you understand? You spent your whole weekend babysitting.
We haven't heard what Saturday morning was like.
Friday night's not over yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we go to the mall, then we come back and we watch America's Funniest Videos, the season finale, the $100,000 winner.
Holy crap, you don't want to be watching. Go ahead, yeah.
I actually like that show. Then they go to bed. Then I got up on Saturday morning.
What time did you get up?
I got up at about 8:30. They slept late. Okay? Got up at about 8:30.
Thank goodness.
But, breakfast, and then...
you made breakfast?
Yeah, well, what are they going to do, not eat? But again, it's not like I'm cooking.
It's just amazing that you're sitting there doing all this.
Well, what would you suggest that they eat?
I would suggest your wife get her ass home so you can relax Saturday morning.
When do you relax? You worked all week.
I mean, what is this?
Where's your weekend?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you where I got my time. So then Jackson's got to be at baseball at 10 o'clock.
I'm shocked.
But Lucas has to be at baseball at 10:30. So I drop Jackson off at 10 o'clock, run over to Lucas's game, get back from Lucas's game to pick up Jackson. Jackson gets changed in the car because now he's got to be at lacrosse by 12:30.
And what do you do?
Wow.
I'm running, and you're running back and forth with your car.
Oh, yeah, I'm running
No
back.
wonder why you're smoking like a chimney.
You have no life.
At all.
That's your whole weekend. That was your whole weekend, dude. It's over. Now you get to work all week.
Oh, hold on. Wait. So then you drop everyone off.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you like being at work better than you do at home? Be honest. Answer that question.
Depends on what's going on at work.
Okay.
No,
Most times are you glad you're at work rather than home? Answer honestly. Just answer that question.
It depends on what's going on.
Would you rather be here than at home?
It depends on what's going on at work, and also depends on what's going on at home. And sometimes there's things I want to go to that I enjoy going to.
Right. No, you can't answer.
He won't answer the question properly.
Sometimes I like being here better.
If it's a day a chick's going to throw up on Jeff Levy, he likes work better.
There should be no day that you like being here better.
Yeah, the weekend you should be, oh, thank goodness.
I bet you missed being at work this weekend. So you could just sit here and be on the phone and talk to your friends. And I know this weekend when you're driving the kids around, making breakfast, your wife's not even helping you.
See, I got to tell you, I like...
Dude, let her come home Saturday, Friday night.
You want to hear what I have to say, or do you not care?
Go ahead.
I like going to Little League. I enjoy it. I really do.
That's not my point.
No,
you should pick and choose what you enjoy doing.
What time does she saunter in on Saturday?
She got back about 1.
And now what does she do? When she gets home, do you say, all right, now it's my turn to have a good time?
She met me at lacrosse, and then I said, I'm going to go out and do some stuff. So I went out for a couple of hours.
What'd you do?
I went and picked up her Mother's Day present.
See? I know it.
A little U time.
And then I stopped at Harvey Electronics. I was looking for some new stereo equipment.
Yeah.
That was my 20 minutes I did that.
Wow. Wow, what a nightmare you're in.
Oh, Mr. Big Shot's out looking for stereo equipment.
So the Sunday morning you cook a breakfast?
So the Saturday night we went out to dinner. We got a babysitter. We went out to dinner with some friends.
Wow. Mary gets to go out again. That's when you get the babysitter, when Mary comes home, I see.
Right. I mean, listen, I could have got a babysitter for Friday if I wanted to.
So you got up early for Saturday and Sunday morning?
Yes, I did.
This was Sunday morning. You got up nice and early.
Wasn't that early?
While Mary slept.
And breakfast in bed was a bagel and a cup of tea.
Yeah. Dude,
and then what did you do the rest of Sunday? You didn't have any child duties?
You didn't have any chores on Sunday?
No, she went to church, hung around, came back, hung around. I went out, looked at some more stereo equipment at a different place.
Yeah.
Came back, and we went to the movies, and we went to dinner. We went out to dinner.
Okay. Nice weekend.
Yeah, she's been out to dinner the whole weekend.
Yeah, she didn't. She went out Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night.
You know, I got to tell you,
and she couldn't make dinner Friday night before she left.
You know what somebody said to me about you guys?
Wow.
They said,
dude, you think the same thing.
With the exception of Fred,
yeah,
I work with probably some of the worst boyfriends and husbands in the history of the world.
Are you kidding me? You call Beth and ask her if she's not having a good time with me.
Yeah, call Suzanne.
And I tell you what, call Allison, who I was married to for 20 years. And I guarantee you, she will tell you she had a good life. She never cooked a meal.
A good life or a good time?
She had a good life. She never cooked a meal. Granted, our marriage was troubled, but she never had to cook a meal. I was good. I mean, hey, she didn't have to do it. I don't know. If she's going around bad-mouthing me, that would be a shock to me because I don't know that she had to do anything.
Let's be honest about something.
Yeah.
Seriously. It was never an issue between you and Allison that you were in the basement in the office working a lot.
No.
That was
never. It was not allowed to be.
That was not an issue.
Listen, I would have gone insane if I had to come home. I was with my kids and stuff, but on my terms. I wasn't sitting there doing baths and running around chasing them.
And that was ever an issue for you guys?
Never.
You know what, Howard?
It couldn't be. I would have gone through the roof. I worked my ass off to support her.
You're not addressing it correctly. You're saying that you wouldn't let it be.
That's right.
I'm asking you, in her mind, it didn't bother her?
That's her mind. I didn't worry about it. I worried about my mind.
It could have been an issue for her. It wasn't an issue for her.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be an issue for me. I was working my ass off.
What I'm saying is,
on my free time, I was writing books. I was busy writing radio shows. If she couldn't recognize my contribution, there would have been a big problem.
What I'm saying is the fact that you were too busy for the kids and other things was not...
I wasn't too busy for the kids. I spent lots of time with my kids, but when I needed to.
Yeah, I mean, that's
when you wanted to.
Right.
And what happened?
Well, our relationship as a couple fizzled.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
It happened from, it's just like the same, you've gone out with guys that, the boyfriend before Mr. X, where things, for some reason, go sour.
Yeah, it's because you're not there.
Right. No, I was there.
No.
All right,
you were
fine.
in the house, you weren't there.
But still, I was not going to sit there.
No, I got what
You're going to tell me you think your marriage is going to stay together because on Friday night you're babysitting? Why can't somebody else babysit?
Somebody could have. I could have easily called a babysitter.
Your wife can't make a goddamn dinner for you? She's home all day doing what? What did she do all Friday before you got home?
I don't know, but
your kids are in school. Make a goddamn dinner. What does she do?
I mean, if you are going to take care of the kids, it should be kind of easy. Like, you shouldn't have to do...
It was easy.
Figure out how they're going to eat.
Let me tell you something.
The food, their dinner is there.
Them eating pizza was as easy as me heating up whatever she would have made.
And on Mother's Day... But why should the kids eat heated pizza? That's such crap for kids.
That's what they eat.
Tell her to make a nice goddamn meal.
She makes a nice goddamn meal like 6 nights a week.
Yeah, I don't hear a lot of that.
Oh, come on.
I don't hear you telling me that. I hear a lot of heated meals. Give me the menu for this week.
I will tell you the menu.
All right.
She made some great meals this week. She made something with fish. I don't know. You roll it up.
Good. That's what she should do.
But she did.
Or get a job and contribute.
She made fish rolls? I love them. Oh, man.
God damn. I mean, that comes on Friday night.
Yeah, the Friday night thing is, because that's,
But how
the
often
end
is
of
that?
your week. You should be able to kick back at least Friday night.
You should put your feet up and watch some TV. What'd you do Friday night, John?
Friday night I went out to dinner with my wife. Huh. And I have a nanny at night they'll sleep so in case.
Yeah, but you didn't rush home so you could.
No, but you know what the difference is?
Saturday morning you slept late, I bet.
Yeah, of course. I spend plenty of time with the kids, and I do it because I enjoy it. But if I said to my wife, listen, I need some time, she'll do it in a second because she knows it work.
Wait a second. What? You wouldn't even bother saying you need some time. You would just take some goddamn time.
Yeah, I would say, all right, listen, I got a jog.
Right. Later.
I'll see you.
I'm leaving. Gary, did you get any exercise this weekend? No. Your boys did. The kids got plenty. Wait, you're not entitled to a life?
Yes, did he cook? Did he clean?
That's right. That's exercise. Dude, you got it set up all wrong. Dude, you come home. She said, where are you? This is what you said. She was saying,
this is one
you get in the driveway.
Oh, Gary.
Yes, Gary. Stop the fence. You should have pulled in that driveway and said, excuse me. I would have taken the distributor cap off the goddamn car that she was supposed to take. And I would have said, excuse me, did you make dinner? No? Well, go in and do your chores. Then you'll leave.
Last week you were just on the air saying something that she said to you that was pretty crazy, right?
That was before we went to Vegas.
Yeah, well, what she said.
We covered that already.
What'd she say? I forget.
Nobody's saying, it's just, this is only once in a while.
No, she doesn't go, you asked me how she goes away once.
Why are you defending her? You know you're miserable.
Because I don't think it's that big a deal.
Okay, then fine.
I
Have a nice weekend.
don't think it's... She was gone from Friday at 4 o'clock till Saturday at 1. You guys make it sound like she took a year off and abandoned the kids.
She didn't abandon the kids, she abandoned you. She abandoned the kids. She had the kids covered.
Didn't she say after you babysat the kids, cooked and bathed them, and then she said the least she could do is take out the garbage?
That was like last year.
Get out of here.
Do you want to live this way?
You're not a great husband.
You guys are the guys at the party.
All right, I'm not the one smoking and overeating.
But wait a minute. How does she figure he's not a great husband? He's saying she still doesn't think he's doing enough.
Of course she's got to say that, because she's got to keep him in the loop.
Well, and the other thing is, too, that you know how we do that whole thing about the softening of American men?
Yeah, you're it.
No, there's guys in my neighborhood who are just like they're just like, they're there doing all sorts of wacky stuff.
Wait a second.
Dude, I'm not the world's greatest dad in my neighborhood.
Friday night, you didn't even have a hot meal, dude. You're eating toaster pizza.
No, I didn't eat that stuff.
The kids did. That's nice.
You drove out with your kids at night to go to the supermarket.
Yeah, tell the truth.
That's what I would want to eat. I like to eat sushi.
So why didn't she go out and pick it up for you?
She get it for you.
You're watching the kids all goddamn
She was
night.
home all day. You were working. She could have got it for you.
Oh, fine, okay. You're right. She could have gotten it for
you. Oh, please. I mean, hey. I know Gary's very irritated by all this, but right now he's feeling defensive.
You think he's irritated?
I'm a little more irritated by you guys than...
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
we're friends.
You can talk back to us.
Yeah. You can't talk back to your wife.
Who would you say, honestly, Gary, who would you say wears the pants and like your family?
Oh, there's no doubt she does. I'm not going to see her lie to you.
When's the last time Mary did something special for you?
Well, what do you consider special?
You would know it if it was special.
Well, to let you have the weekend to sleep late because you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every week.
When I got back from Vegas, she let me sleep late that next morning.
Oh, okay.
How late, 9?
Like that.
Dude.
Oh,
get out.
You want to look at the other stuff on my list? Are we talking about Eddie Murphy?
I mean, really, what is that? Well, she must have some real good something between her legs because, man, you are a tamed man.
Did you have any Mother's Day sex?
Huh?
That's not what you get from Mother's Day.
That's what you do to your wife and your children on Mother's Day.
Sex? Did you have sex at all for the weekend?
No. Friday was impossible.
That's right. So what'd you do, watch porn?
But things are going
I didn't do that.
No? You did. You pleasured yourself.
You know what? I swear
really?
I didn't.
He was too busy.
He was exhausted.
Hold on.
I saw you trying to pleasure yourself.
No, because I'll be up front with you.
You didn't put that.
No, Friday night I did.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, boy, you're in a rut.
I can remember.
Good for you, guy. That's a little you time right there.
In your 3 hours after the kids went to sleep.
Yeah.
He relieved a little tension. Took care of his own sexual needs. His wife was out. It's over, man.
You would say saying that for a long time.
Baba Booey.
No, I mean, it's just over your life. Keep smoking.
You don't want to live a long time.
You need to go home with a big, like one of them Ralph Cramden speeches.
It's over. Have you, after all these things that happened on the air, have you gone home and said...
No.
Mary, come on. Things got to loosen up a little bit.
No.
A man's house is like a ship.
A man's house is his castle.
Well, hey, I'm sorry, man. Happy Mother's Day.
Don't be.
I am. I'm sorry for you. I really am sorry for you. I'm not saying it in a joking way. I'm saying I'm sorry for you.
Well, I know it's going to come back in, he's going to be rewarded incredibly on Father's Day.
Right. In my next life, when I come back as
70 virgins.
No, I want to hear what happens
I can't wait to hear what she does for you on Father's Day.
What was your last Father's Day?
I can't. Jesus, that was a year ago. I said,
Father's Day, she's going to get back by noon on Saturday.
And you know what? You know the funny thing is I'm really starting to rethink this whole process, this other thing. You know, Stuttering John and I are going to Amsterdam for Heineken, and we're bringing the wives. And, you know, the guys at Heineken, they're not stupid. There's no trip unless we go together. And I realize that John will come back with a legal pad full of notes after 4 days with us that are going to be frightening.
I can't wait to see the dynamic.
My dream Europe trip is now just John following me on vacation with a pad.
Right. Good. I want to know what goes on.
In Amsterdam?
But I realize that John will be, John...
My favorite memory of Mary...
You notice his dust.
My favorite memory of having dinner with Mary was when Gary was doing one of his long stories. She goes, as soon as he shuts up, I'll say something.
Yeah, John, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Did you know that Gary's kids are homeschooled? You can go to the Bronx Zoo and watch them peel bananas.
Ah, come on. I don't like that.
Shut up, Dan. Give the guy crap.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Poor guy.
Come on.
So one of the other stories I was telling you was that when I was at Little League on Saturday, one of the dads came up to me and he said, gee, I'm sorry, you guys, I guess, Howard's going to, get fired or quit or something. What's going on? And I guess he saw that stupid report on TV on that American Justice makes it look like the show's over.
Hey, no, I don't know. That's just telepictures. Again, I see any more telepicture cameras on me, I'm going over to Jim Paratori and Bruce Rosenblum's office and start the camera works on them. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to harass me while I'm suing them. This is a telepictures harassment case, and don't think I'm not aware of it. So I will turn the harassment back on them, and Mike Fleiss and Scott Einziger. I mean, I'll follow them all around with cameras. Don't mess with me now. It's not funny, and trust me, I will fight back.
So does that mean you got to go to court and all that?
Hell yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to play my show and their show, my show that's been airing for 10 years and their show that aired for a week, and say to the courtroom, okay, it's the exact same show. I can't wait to say, well, I was ripped off. I had to deal with Showtime to bring this to Showtime. And I can bring out the guy from Showtime who's going to sign the deal with me.
Yeah, I mean, at the 2 points that are going to make it look really bad to any jury is that, A, it's your ex-producer, and B, the laser pointer.
Yeah. Everything.
That's just insane.
Everything. The whole concept.
Even the consultant.
And
Jackie. And it's like a corporate raid.
It was.
Yeah.
It's like
oh, please, it's over.
That's what the Redskins did to the Jets.
Yeah, and then in an effort to just like make me crazy, they're sending their cameras after me. Telepictures. I know what's going on.
So that was one of our other conversations. Yeah. And when you started talking about the cameras going after you, I mentioned to you that I've been being called by a reporter from 2020 for the last 6 months.
About what?
About a stockbroker we may have known like 8 years ago that John had introduced us to, who I guess has been involved in some weird stuff, and I guess he's coming clean now. And 2020's doing this big report, but we bought some stock from him, myself, John, and Robin, and they keep calling here. So now they sent me this letter, and they're like, we're doing this report. What are your memories of him? What stock did you buy? And I was like, oh, man, I don't want to do that.
Why would anyone want to be on 2020 associated with that?
Yeah, I would never want to be. And they acknowledge that we did nothing wrong.
But we didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we got to stop.
He was a stockbroker. He bought stock.
But I guess he was doing stuff wrong that we didn't know about.
Right.
Well,
all of John's buddies.
No, they weren't my... He wasn't my friend.
That was so your buddy, that guy. There's a picture of you and him in a restaurant.
No, that's not the guy they're doing a story on.
It's his partner.
I didn't know him that well. But all those firms were,
I got to take a break. I know. I knew John's wheeling and dealing would eventually show up somewhere.
Well, you know what? I told him, just get me out of this mess.
Yeah.
One day when he called and he said, Robin, what's your Social Security? I got to get you got to sell this stock.
Yeah, that was a good day.
It's like, you got to sell it now. You got to, whatever you're doing, just stop it. You got to make this call.
You know what? All I will tell you, not to get into like crazy details, is we were all in a variety of different stocks with a variety of different people.
Yeah, it wasn't just...
And we were in one, and it was sitting around. We didn't even know what it did. Like we're in the stock, we didn't even know what it was. And John called me up one day, and he said, listen, I got a bad feeling about this. I think you should get out. And he said, same thing, Rob, because John felt responsible.
Yeah.
So I called the guy up, and I said, get me out. And the guy said, you're nuts, you're crazy. Is that John? That John's a jerk. Don't listen to him. I said, you know what? I got a wife and kids and a house. Just get me out. And he didn't want to. I said, you got to get me out. Legally, you have to get me out.
Right.
And he did. The next morning, I kid you not, the stock went from like 9 to 11 cents.
Howard, I once bought a stock. I spent $50,000 on it. A week later, it was worth $10,000.
Oh. Really?
I lost $40,000 in 1 week.
I know, John, for a while, like a lot of stockbrokers were calling here. I think originally trying to get to me.
Yeah.
And John used to answer the phones. So then he started hooking up with all these stockbrokers who wanted to please us and get us into IPOs and things. I never did business with any of them.
Well, no, John was like a conduit because he would come and he'd be like, Robin, you got to let me invest some of you.
I was trying to help you.
I'm like, why are you bothering me? I'm not bothering you.
I got to tell you, though, I drew the line at this guy.
Because he wanted you to be his friend. So.
I was trying to be nice.
Dude, just worry about yourself.
I drew the line at this one guy. This was the last guy Fred and John's ever did business with. Because he wore like a leather jacket.
Right. Yeah. It was all guys who called here looking to impress me, so John took advantage of it.
Right.
And it was funny,
I was cold called at my house.
No, I used to get the cold calls all the time, and I would argue with these guys all the time, and I would say, why don't I just go down on the street and pick a stranger and hand over $10,000, because that's what you are to me. Why would I hand a stranger? The guy would go, I'm going to make you $1 million. I go, I don't know you. I never heard of you. Why would I give you money?
Well,
John did.
All right, we got to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.